Tank dog. I like to fuck shit up too. Hey. 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 Just left from the bay, plug told me the price of the boat like they getting it away. And you know me, I took a flight and was back in time to cook me a steak. I could've bagged that shit up, but I been thinking about pushing weight. Thought he was my dog, so I had to test him. And this fuck nigga took the bait. These niggas snakes, grown man acting like young boy playing. Somebody gon' die today, but I'm a boss, so I ain't have to do shit but make one call and they coming right away. On the gang, if I had the merchant, I'll call on my youngest and they playing patty cake. Hey. Man, y'all know how the fuck I come in, man.
You went crazy.
Tank dog. I like to fuck shit up too. Hey. 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 Just left from the bay, plug told me the price of the boat like they getting it away. And you know me, I took a flight and was back in time to cook me a steak. I could've bagged that shit up, but I been thinking about pushing weight. Thought he was my dog, so I had to test him. And this fuck nigga took the bait. These niggas snakes, grown man acting like young boy playing. Somebody gon' die today, but I'm a boss, so I ain't have to do shit but make one call and they coming right away. On the gang, if I had the merchant, I'll call on my youngest and they playing patty cake.
So say stop overthinking shit. Grand National Ink, baby. Woo!
Excellent.
Realest nigga looking in the mirror. Jeff to a hater, we don't hear you. Realest nigga looking in the mirror. Jeff to a hater, you don't hear me.
Niggas always joking. Yeah, they on that goofy shit. Where me and my dog done fucked around, done slipped into a stupid hit. Where it's tragic. Car drive be magic. Switch lane through traffic. I got both bras be matching.
I'm patiently waiting, my patience is breaking. Struggling and maintaining, staying sane. Cause what I got ain't basic definition. Any means to picture me of anything. Under money trees, laughing at these funny memes and what life brings. Realest nigga looking in the mirror. Jeff to a hater, we don't hear you. Realest nigga looking in the mirror. Jeff to a hater, you don't hear me. Been at who does that? Party hard over rub rat. Just tell me where the drugs at. Different pattern like a tiger strap. Wrong or wrong, nigga, ride it right. 10 speed, no damn bite. Shake him up and roll it out. Tomorrow ain't even promise, right?
Absolutely not. Back up in the spot where you stand. Yes, he paid for it. Yes, that he's the man. It's a strategy to pop hot back. Rubber band, landmine, blow the spot. Yes, mine. This is grand.
Realest nigga looking in the mirror. Jeff to a hater, we don't hear you. Realest nigga looking in the mirror. Jeff to a hater, you don't hear me.
Grand National Inc. Grand National Inc.
Wealthy Rising.
Yo, wealthy rising.
Wealthy rising.
What y'all just got through watching, man, was that Grand National Inc. You know what I'm saying? Featuring
And I see you. I see you.
my video,
Ooh.
my video days, you know what I'm saying, when I was cameoing in everybody shit. You feel me? That's a whole throwback. You did. But happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to you suckers that celebrate it. And yeah. You know, I'm starting early today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold back.
Oh, you got heat. You ready?
I got heat today, man. Got heat. You know I got heat, man. And you know what? I'm not even gonna ruin it with where Valentine's Day come from video and why we should celebrate it. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all fun today, but just know Friday when y'all come, I'm busting you in your shit. All right?
You know I dropped the video in there.
I'm busting in your shit. I'm gonna let whatever Trigg got, that's fine. I'm gonna bust in your shit on Friday. But today I'm gonna let you have your fun and let you enjoy your, whatever you want to do. Joke, what's the word? So yeah, man, we got an interesting show for y'all today, man. I know y'all missed us yesterday, but welcome back to this bitch. We in this motherfucker, you feel?
We in this motherfucker. Yeah, feel me.
Yeah.
All right.
Wealthy rising people.
I'll be asking y'all to share the live. Y'all don't be fucking with us and sharing the live. You feel me? Sharing the live is free, man. That's all we ask. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Come on this bitch every time we supposed to come on. We getting up. All we ask is kids to share. We don't want no money.
Derek.
We don't want nothing else. All we ask for is a share. A simple click of the button. You know what I'm saying? You here anyway. Share. Let them motherfuckers see what we doing, man. Put us in the game, coach. Put us in the game.
It's free.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Romika. We trying to, I'm gonna have something in that Tuesday so I can still give y'all some gems and shit too. Welcome, rising, Jessica. Appreciate you coming in.
Hold on before we finish, cause one of the viewers, Andy, anyway, you know what I'm saying? She took a shot at the trigger man. She took a shot at my mug I had on here. You know what I'm saying? One day I was coughing out a wifey cup, you know what I'm saying? And she got down on me. So, her getting down on me, this was created. You know what I'm saying? The wealthy rising. You know what I'm saying? Alert to broke. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Hey, man. Shout out, man.
Shout out to Andy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andy anyway. You know what I'm saying? For the wealthy rising.
Where my mug at?
Wealthy rising. You know what I'm saying? And look,
I'm
don't
jealous.
even worry about it, team. Look, team, I got something in the works, though. I got something in the works, so you know what I'm saying? Wealthy rising.
We get all the shit first and then we get it second. I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's going on. But you know what?
I'm gonna get folks them nails later. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. As long as it comes this way.
Okay, Trig.
Wealthy rising. That's how we come and get. Hey, and she got the colors, G. Y'all didn't even peep that.
Yeah.
I peeped it.
Yeah.
She got the colors, Joe.
I peeped it out the gate.
Hey, appreciate you, Andy. You feel me?
So should we start with a question or should we start with a video topic? How y'all feel?
How y'all want
with the video? We did the question last time. We started with the question last time. Let's start with the video.
Question last time, did we? Okay, let's start with
let's get it.
All right, all my videos are super serious, so I can't start with none of mine. Which one of these triggers is a decent look? Hold on,
because I'm trying to.
Look through brand. They all in brand. Just look through brand, and if you see it, just based off how it looked, because I couldn't title yours. Video.
I ain't put them. I sent them to you, Quan.
I put them in the chat.
Double mask. So click on.
Hold on. Trig, yeah.
Go for the buddy with the blue do rag.
And one of the reasons black male female relations.
When they was showing the difference between
the women, the one that the wife. Yeah. I just tried to upload it right now. I'm trying to upload it right now. So
I'm like, I don't think I got that. I mean, I might.
Now look at the difference between these two women.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poorer.
For poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm willing to give my life for. Now look at the difference between these.
Deep joint.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
play one more time for people.
Now look at the difference between these two women.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Johnson, you cannot be broke in sickness, and in health.
And in health.
To love, cherish.
I don't even want to play the whole thing. I just wanted to play that one part right there. Soon as he said that, you heard all the ladies in the goddamn crowd cry laughing. Dying laughing. That was the funniest shit. You girl. Like that ain't the man she's saying she wants to be her husband and the man to protect and provide and do all these things, and she can't even do that. Like, I just think a lot of American women are not mentally ready for what they're asking for.
Yeah,
I think because the trauma bond is what a lot of their relationships was when they first started getting in relationships. Trick, you don't know what you're doing.
I don't know how to
sideways. You're hanging sideways.
Get bad. Okay, there you go.
Hey, but you know what though? It's crazy. It's crazy how you came up with how you dropped that trick, right? Because I swear it was probably like I don't know, I think it was probably like a month ago or some shit like that. I had said something like this on here, and there was a lot of women. I had made a post on here, and there was a lot of women talking about they would never obey a man.
Yeah,
and then they'll have a man. They always have little boys. Well, you know what I'm saying? Listen, okay, let me break something down for y'all, ladies, and I've been wanting to break this down for a minute. Okay, let's just get one thing understood, right? Can we agree that women outnumber men? Agree. We got that understood, right? Now, let's just say there are 5 men, right? Have 5 men in jail, right? Then you got the uneducated. Then you have those that are educated. Then you throw money in there, right? So you could have been any one of them 3, but if you got some money, you can still do what you want to do. Correct? I'm right or wrong when I'm saying this?
Yeah.
Right? And then there's men with power, right? Now you have some people that has, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think y'all really got options to choose from out of that. Y'all really think y'all got great options to choose out of that. Like, if you meet a nigga that's on that type of time, you can leave him and go meet another him. That's not the reality of 2024, lady. A lot of niggas don't even care to be in a committed relationship. You see what I'm saying? So at some point, y'all gotta stop lying to y'all self and living in the lie. Then getting mad when you hurt. That's what's gonna happen. Look around you. How many times do it take for you to keep fishing in the pond and not coming up with nothing to figure out ain't shit in there?
Man, for you to think that you go having the same mindset, the same mentality, is just outrageous. And thinking you're gonna come up on a good husband or a good man, that's outrageous.
See, this is the thing. Black women always did. You can your man by being submissive. That's the thing that y'all fail to realize. As a woman, you can get your man to do anything you say out your fucking mouth for you. That's the dumbest conception that y'all have conceived to yourselves. That I have to be defiant to get my man to listen. No, that's trauma from y'all mamas fucking with fuck niggas and y'all fucking with fuck niggas, and now you got fuck woman syndrome too.
Listen, you can't say
you a carbon copy of everything else you don't want, but you are that. Make it make sense. Make this shit make sense.
Listen, you cannot say that you don't want you don't want a man or you don't want a partner, and but everything that you do in your life is for that. Like, you going to get your body done, you going to get dressed, you going to get your hair done, you going to get your nails done, you trying to attract. If you go on most of these Facebook posts social media posts, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, the women, oh yeah, whoa, I'm independent, but you talking about that your next post talking about, oh yeah, I'm tired of being for the streets, oh yeah, I don't want no, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people have a lot of slick sayings, you know what I'm saying, to put up, but in our reality is everybody want to connect. Who want to walk around the earth unplugged, not tuned into some type of power, some shit that's electrical? You know what I'm saying? Some shit that's magical. We magical beings. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to be charged and plugged in? Who don't want motherfucker
Right.
to say, hey, some days I ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it, and somebody else you know that got your back and know that got you, you know what I'm saying, in the background. Who don't want that? You a motherfucking live, you said you don't want that.
No, that's a fact. Damn, I tried to wait till you got that motherfucking position, KB. Y'all that motherfucker not fucking with you, shorty.
Gotta get it.
What the rising, KB?
Wealthy rising, gentlemen. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey man, we was just on. See, now you just come on here and you ain't hear what we in here talking about. We
Y'all ain't
ain't
fucking with
fucking with no
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day.
Y'all
Man,
ain't fucking with Valentine's Day?
hell
No,
no.
they,
But
and
look though,
they
KB.
not letting me bring this
I'm
video.
gonna let everybody celebrate it, but Friday when we come back on, I'm gonna be busting motherfuckers head while we shouldn't be. I know motherfuckers gonna be mad. They still gonna celebrate it, but shit, hey, you can't say I ain't tell you why I don't celebrate that shit or fuck around.
It's not letting me upload that video.
Nah,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna let you do it, Trig. You need the laptivity top. I got the magic powers in this motherfucker. You feel
I
me?
want to talk about old Saint Valentine.
I'm gonna show the video again, KB, so you can see the video. But this what we was basically talking about. We had watched the video of
Now look at the difference between these two women.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Johnson, you cannot be broke in sickness
In sickness
and in health.
and in health.
To love,
To love,
cherish,
cherish,
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm willing to give my life for. Now look at the difference between these.
I would have left that bitch on the altar.
oh my soul. We all saying the same thing. This ain't no different than the man that brought the guy to sing at him and his wife wedding, and she get on her knees and hug the nigga right by his dick and shit. Like, come on, man. In your wedding dress.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. I'm walking up out this bitch and leaving you with the nigga, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck that. Pastor, give me that motherfucking paper back. Rip this bitch up. There ain't none of this shit going on.
My thing is why, like, when you use these words, you know what I'm saying? It's like motherfucking blunt force trauma. It's like you beat a woman across her motherfucking head when you use the word submissive. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? In
I think
an
it
act,
depends on the man.
right? In an
I
act
think
of being,
if a woman go naturally submit if she feel like she safe enough to. A lot of men be wanting women to submit and don't give a woman nothing to submit to.
no doubt. So that's what I'm saying. But it's like blunt force trauma when you say the word being submissive to a woman because they automatically think that it means, oh, listen to what your nigga gotta say. No, the act of submission is literally saying, hey, when you need to take control, I'm gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? When
For
you,
sure.
because I believe in you leading me. I know that you can lead me. You know what I'm saying? That's simply what being submissive is. So being submissive ain't, oh, everything your nigga say you better jump, bark, and leap, motherfucker. You better ask him how high. None of that. The act of submission is literally letting your motherfucking significant other, you know what I'm saying, lead. And sometimes, man, we have to be submissive in our relationship as well. It's a give and go. Being submissive ain't just for the woman. sometimes I gotta shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, Joke. Yeah, Trig, you right too. And Joke, you made a good point too on some
I
real
think
shit.
it's the
Definitely
leadership skills that a motherfucker show, because you can't you can't submit. I think it's the trauma that women like been faced with, because it's hard to submit to somebody when you like. Okay, let's think of
trauma bonding.
hold on, let me break it down, because it's I feel like women are naturally submissive. I feel like every woman naturally want their man to lead, but I think a lot of women been put in situations where they had to lead, so that's what they're comfortable at. So it's kind of hard to, you feel me, to let your like I said, you gotta show me that you are able to lead for me to feel comfortable enough to even submit to you. You have to already have those qualities. You gotta already be presenting that shit in a relationship. You feel me? It ain't just so all because he's a man, you just supposed to submit to him. What type of man is this that I'm submitting to?
See, that's the thing, right? Because we just talked about this similar
what's the word, guy?
With the with old girl. Remember we had a girl on the screen, and she was talking about when she broke up with her man.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things was, she said towards the end, she was like, men want us women to be come in submissive. No, men want us to be men want us to be submissive, and that's their way of showing, that's our way of showing them that we can stand by them so they can do for us, type deal. As if like, y'all have to be submissive first. You know what I'm saying? For us to be a provider like y'all want.
And that might be true. I think that is true. I think that men, that's what make men want to be men, and make men want to be the provider and shit. Like they see that they got a woman that trust in them and believe in them. For sure, I agree with that.
But the thing behind that is, if you want me to, when you meet me, this like we had once again, like we had with the lions, right? With the animals. If you meet me and you want me to already be a provider, but you don't want to be submissive, how is that even fair? You're supposed to come in and be submissive, just like you want me to come in and be a provider.
I don't think men are supposed to come in being providers.
Okay, let's hear it. Talk about it.
Let's go.
I think as a woman, you're supposed to provide for your motherfucking self. And when your man come in as the provider, that's just extra. Anything that a man do for a woman should be considered extra. I don't think women should come into the relationship with the expectation of, this man is supposed to take care of me. Like, that's not a man. You looking for a motherfucker, a sponsor or a pimp. You feel me? Like, not real shit though.
Keep it on it. Yeah,
real shit. Like, all right,
that's what we want to hear.
Like, I came into my relationship with my own crib, with my own car, with my own money, with my own everything. So by this man being in a way bigger financial situation than me, that shit is just a help to me. But I don't depend on him. If this man get up and leave me today, I'm still gonna be able to pay my car note. I'm still gonna have a roof over my. I'm still gonna be good. You feel me? I feel like when women put themselves in situations for a man to be your only source of income, like what provide, that's what put you in a situation where you get control, checking your phone, want to know where you going. You got a certain amount of time to get to the stove. Like, you put yourself in situations. I feel like
we talk about that all the time.
Now I feel like when I say it's supposed to come naturally, like naturally by my man having more money, him being more dominant, him being a man, then I can submit to him. Even me being the type of woman that I am, I can still submit to him because I know for a fact I'm good. You feel me? Right. But it took a long time for a motherfucker to get that in a lot of situations. So that shit just don't come naturally. And he is the provider, but that came naturally. It wasn't, this is what I expect. It was more so, this is what it is. You feel me? It's just naturally. We go out, he paid. Not because it's expected of him. You feel me? Like,
so let me ask this question again. So does being submissive, is being submissive based off financial state?
No.
Submissive literally. Being submissive is literally allowing somebody else to lead, allowing somebody else at this point right now. Hey, look, me sitting down, that's like me saying, my wife being submissive, that's like me saying, hey, look, babe, I see right now, you know what I'm saying, you don't know how to set up the financial shit. I'm gonna take over the financial situation and I'm gonna establish the credit and show us how to do this. And then that's when she gonna be like, you take care of that, and I'm gonna focus over here because I really ain't got that. That's an act of being submissive.
Okay.
I was gonna say this. It go back to exactly what I said on Monday's show, right? When we was talking, I say it's time to take these terms out of the things that we doing. You get what I'm saying? What we really doing is deferring. It's not all this extra shit that we got. Oh, you gotta do this or do. No, we defer when we supposed to. That's the reality of what's going on. You feel me? If I have a stronger suit, you know what I'm saying, in that area, just like Trig was saying, then I should lead in that area. If she has a stronger suit in a certain area, then she should lead in that area. Why? Because that's the best for the most of the household. That makes the most sense. It don't make no sense to do anything else. It's actually redundant to do anything else because you fighting against yourself. You ain't fighting against nobody else. You fighting against yourself. So at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Like, we got to take the terminology out of all of this shit that we doing. It's not that. She don't got to do none of that. We all have to do that. At the end of the day, when my wife says she want to do something, I got to listen to that and hear that. You get what I'm saying? So everybody has to do that. So stop putting the title on everything, and that's the problem that we having. It's too much expectation on shit that shouldn't be no expectation on. You should just be living your life.
Exactly.
This motherfucker gonna keep going regardless.
And I think it come naturally, like you say. I might be better with. He might be better with managing finances. I might be better with filling out applications. You feel me?
Everybody got a part to play.
Yeah, I think it's a partnership. You feel like a real healthy relationship. I feel like it's a equal balance. You feel me? It ain't really no relationship rules is whatever we need. We peacefully tonight.
We gave a different power to the word submit because we heard it used forwardly.
And I was
gonna say, and then you hear
I feel like it's a misunderstanding. Like, I think it's a misunderstanding with the word submit. Like, people think if I submit to you, that mean I'm up under you. Like, when I feel like submitting is really like a mind frame, like understanding, like, this is the man, this is the head of the household. We are a partnership. You feel me? I don't think it really got nothing to do with
you submit papers, paperwork, filings, and shit like that. You don't submit to no motherfucking religion. What? Think about these words and the terminology. That's the same thing when I was talking about humble, right? Think about the terms that we're using. That shit don't mean that. How could somebody tell you submit your paper to me, and then somebody say submit to me too? These things ain't even words that we.
And I think that's what submit mean. Like, to
submit means to turn in.
Myself to you.
To give
myself to you.
To give yourself.
But what I'm saying is,
got nothing to do with
we do that anyway. We do that anyway when we have sex. You get what I'm saying?
I say it ain't got nothing to do with anything else.
It doesn't. That's what I'm getting to. Like, a lot of the shit we keep giving power to has no power here.
So
check
it right. So check it right. So when y'all said earlier, basically, Trig, when it was like it's two. We both supposed to be submissive. If we're talking about submissive, we're both supposed to be submissive.
Yeah, it's a give and take. It's a give and take.
It's a give and take. Now let me ask this question, right? Check this out. In this society, this day and age, let's say we're using the word submissive, but we take financially out. Do you think that woman would still submit to that man if he doesn't financially?
It depends on the man.
It depends on the people. So you got
physically, it's other ways. And not every woman is attracted to income. A lot of women want you to be teaching them something or showing them something or being there of importance. Like, your value ain't just based on that. But if you have a woman that's judging you based off that being your value, then you need to get the fuck away from her, because you will be judged based off that, because that's how she's viewing it. And we got to stop getting mad that that's somebody's opinion or how they want to view shit. at the end of the day, with that mindset, they're going to end up single. I'm just spitting real facts here. We already done said it's women 10-1 for every man. So guess what? The nigga that's incarcerated, his 10 out here freely. For every nigga that's locked up, it's 10 women out in the world freely.
I'm gonna tell you, when you looking for a partner, right? You know what I'm saying? You not, the first thing ain't attracting to me is not the bread. You know what I'm saying? Do I want a woman? Do I want a woman that's on something? Meaning like chasing dreams. Like you don't have to. I could have met my girl working at McDonald's, but after having a conversation with her, if she told me, "Look, I'm working at McDonald's because my goal is to open up my first live studio over here and then open up this," I can work with her.
Right.
It ain't about the bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to the person. When I first see the person and then I'm shooting for the person, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. In the act of being, when we saying submit, when we saying submissive, you know what I'm saying? That's literally, it's like running a corporation, right? In a corporation, right? A CEO, when he's sitting up here at the top, right? It's a chain of commands when the CEO sitting up here at this motherfucking top. You know what I'm saying? And the act, when he is certain shit that he's not gonna do. So his vice president or the co-CEO, you know what I'm saying? Since that's not in his thing, he's gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the fact that, oh, the big boss can't take care. You know what I'm saying? No, look, I'm not good in this area. My title requires me to do that. So I'm gonna hire somebody else to handle this business. It's the same way in a relationship. Baby, if I can't do this, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind giving you the control. Why the fuck you think you got a partner for? So you can figure all this shit out alone? The purpose of having that partner is to be able to give them other powers that you don't have power in.
Yeah.
I don't have power in this shit. I'm not good at making reservations, baby. I'm not good at going out finding nice spots, date nights and shit. I come from the penitentiary in the street. I don't know nothing about that. But in that area, hey, look, baby, do your thing. Whatever you say, that's what it is. Because guess what? You know how to do that shit.
Right. That's okay.
I'm not tripping about that. It's no, go ahead, handle that business. I got us on the back end. I got the funding. I got whatever else that I can contribute to this. I got that. But you know what I'm saying? We got to take that shit. We got to stop letting those little words. And look who is beating up, though. It's beating up our own culture. Our black women fucked up. Soon when you be like, hey, you submissive, hey, nigga, I ain't, fuck you, nigga. Who fuck you think you, bitch? I got my own independent everything. You like, damn. It's all
they the only motherfuckers yelling that shit.
See, I think that come from niggas like bitches putting their trust in niggas under the submissive act. Like, y'all know how many females that submitted to niggas and then these niggas turned out to be bogus ass niggas. So
this what
like
we said. Who fault is that?
Society's, because it put it ain't really
nobody's fault. It's not. We can't say it's no society's fault because it's good people out here. It's good people out here just like it's bad people. If you don't have discernment between who good and who bad, that's your fault.
But you learn if you ain't never had nobody to
That's true. You. I ain't mad at that. But you have to take the only thing I'm saying is you have to take the accountability and hey, I make some poor choices.
You do. And in the midst of that,
it ain't nothing to get mad at. You can't get mad at you.
Listen,
you can't get mad at yourself. You to learn the experience.
But listen to me. You right. You are 100% right. So if I'm learning this now, if it ain't like I'm saying you just supposed to close your heart out and just be hardcore. I'm just saying it's trauma behind that. So I'm not saying, you feel me? Like I get this nigga. I trust him. This nigga show me that he a 100 nigga. As soon as I submit to him, I fall in love with him. I give my all to this nigga. He changed up on me.
How did you submit?
Huh?
What you mean? How did you submit?
Submit. No definition of submit is. Well, I feel like submitting is giving yourself to a person, giving your commitment, giving your trust, giving your love, giving your everything. That's what I like. You say it's like turning in a paper. So it's like giving yourself to a motherfucker, submitting yourself to a motherfucker. Now that might be wrong. But if this is my only understanding of submitting, then this is what I'm going to do. You feel me? Now, in that situation, I might learn. You feel me? I might get in another situation, and it might happen to me a different type of way. I'm going to learn from that. So by the time I get to this nigga that might be 100, he might be willing to submit to. But I'm so fucked up and traumatized from
that ain't submitting. that ain't submitting. The pastor wouldn't a pastor wouldn't be standing at the altar naming that, singling that out. The act of submitting, he just saying the act of submitting is, are you willing to give up control in certain situations throughout this marriage? That's it. He's not saying, hey, are you willing to give yourself? We wouldn't be at this motherfucking altar if we wouldn't, if you ain't already gave yourself.
Is giving a person full control over you.
Being submissive is literally in throughout your relationship, in the acts and moments, in situations and circumstances. Are you willing enough to give up control to your significant other? That's all the act of submitting is.
And
right.
Yes,
it's not giving.
But the question,
we wouldn't even be at the altar if I ain't gave you me already.
Yes, for both parties. That's what I'm saying. Like,
the point that I was trying to make, because y'all was talking about how women is when you mention submitting to them, why they so offensive and so aggressive towards you. So I was just talking about the reason on why women aren't willing to submit.
Yeah, they
have such a problem
bonded with a lot of people and they fucked up. And what I'm saying is, it's okay for those type of women to still come to a good man and want that good man to try to fix them, but they would want that good man to be complete in his body when they meet him. And that was never fair. And that's what a lot of men are saying. And I read a status that's saying a lot of men are saying, fuck it, I want to be single. I don't want no relationship. It ain't even worth it.
Yeah, because motherfuckers shouldn't have to. It ain't nobody's responsibility to heal you. You supposed to heal your motherfucking self before you even get into a situation. You're not supposed to come in a relationship with the expectations for a motherfucker to heal you.
Thank you for saying that. Can I play this video for you, KB?
For sure.
And one of the reasons black male-female relationships are so dysfunctional is you got traumatic man trying to relate to traumatic woman. Neither one of them is dealing with the person across the table because they're both reacting from past hurt, which is why I believe that when you get out of one relationship before you go into another one, you need a period of healing, because if in fact you were in love, it's going to take you a while to heal your soul back, because love is the process of two becoming one. So if that was really love before you move on, you got to take a break and heal. The problem, gentlemen, is we don't like to take the break and heal. And the reason why black men and black women don't like to take the break to heal is when you are in solitude. And this is why spirituality functions on a foundation of solitude. When you are alone, your soul forces to the surface issues in your life that you need to address that you don't feel like addressing. So the reason I'm rushing out to get another woman isn't because I'm ready to build another relationship. It's because when I'm home alone, I deal with my abandonment of my mother. I deal with my sexual abuse of my uncle. I deal with the emotional emasculation I suffered from my mother. I'm dealing with the bullying from my siblings. You see that? Yeah. So how do you escape your internal demons? You run out and you date. And so in the black community, dating and mating has become the newest drug. It's how we escape from taking responsibility for our emotional health.
Facts.
That's exactly what I was saying. You have to take responsibility for what you go through, what you put yourself through. Like at the end of the day, there ain't no excuses. I can't come on here and say, hey, I act this way because I was cheated on, or I was dissed on, or I was dead on. That don't count. Ain't no woman gonna give a fuck.
Like, I agree
you
with
still
you.
Supposed to come and be ready to love on her and treat her this way. So why can't it should be no excuse for y'all either. Feel yourself. Stop dating goofies. You feel me? It don't take you dating 500 niggas or 100 niggas to figure out what a goofy is and what a real one is. If you can't tell that with your own discernment, that's something wrong with you. But you keep wanting to go over here with Tay. That's trapping. Because you want to be around the lifestyle, because you seen it on the book, in the ground. Now he flying you out. You happy as hell. Now he's slutting you out and you feeling some type of way. He don't like you. Got 1,000 of you.
Yeah,
right. He don't like you. But who put you there? You didn't have to say nothing. You wanted that though. You wanted that. So now that you got it, this is what comes with that.
Listen. These are
the type of experiences that people is based in relationships off of.
But
You
those
can't.
are not the only type of experiences, though. That ain't always the case. That's the case.
I mean, it's a million scenarios.
Exactly.
The only thing
So
I'm
I
saying,
think the most important thing, like he has said, is a motherfucker need to be by themselves. You feel me? You have to have a period of time to be by yourself. And like I experienced, like I know for a fact what he said true because it happened to me. Like I told you, I sat on house arrest for 2 years. You feel me? In the crib by myself for 2 years. So like before then, a motherfucker had told me that like you get in these relationships, these toxic ass relationships, and then as soon as you get out, you go to the next relationship. You ain't had time to just be alone. You feel me? And I ain't understand that until I
Why
got
is that though? Why is that? If you think about it, why?
just from all the issues. That's why I say like it ain't even so much of a female be attracted to the lifestyle. It just be from life. Like you feel motherfuckers have all type of experience. Motherfuckers have abandonment issues. Motherfuckers have all type of issues that they, like you say, at the end of the day, whatever them demons is, you look for it in a relationship. You feel me? You look for somebody to help you carry that load. That's why a lot of females come into relationships with the expectations of a motherfucker helping them heal, because they don't know how to heal by themselves. See, when you put in a situation where you by yourself and you ain't got no other choice but to be by yourself, you feel me? It forces you to face all that shit. You feel me? So before I came into this relationship, I had already been alone for 2 years. So that's
a lot of us don't know how to relate to self in order to have a relationship with somebody else.
sure.
So if you don't know how to relate with self, how you gonna have a relationship? And on our culture growing up, we are forced early into having relationships without even knowing who we are. We are for you him up at 13, 40. You better get you a girl. You know what I mean? Nigga, you better have you a girl. And then you got the little girl who like them boys, but we not having these conversations. So then when you get 18, 17, you know what I'm saying, or 15, you going from relationship to relationship because you never want to not have a boyfriend. Let's be honest. A lot of motherfuckers literally put themselves through so much trauma because they do not want to be alone. They don't know what that look like. You know how many females I done ran into and be like, yeah, I've never been in, without being in a relationship. They go from one to one to one to one because they don't know how to be alone. They don't know how to do the regular surface shit called life by themselves because they was already taught by mama, by auntie, by grandma, by seeing it's always somebody there. They think that having somebody presence, that having a physical body present, you know what I'm saying, is a relationship. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not. So that's why when it comes, that's why we have this trauma now. When you come into a relationship and then if the first word you hear when you hear submissive, a motherfucker like, hell no, man, I ain't doing none of that shit. Fuck you talking about. What is you doing? When this shit is really not that big, it's not that deep as a motherfucker can make it.
real shit.
It's literally simple.
it's really the shit.
And
If
one
you
thing
want,
about
you want to have a popping ass relationship, that's what you should be doing. You feel
Huh?
me? You should be figuring out ways to improve your relationship with your partner and finding your partner's strengths. If you don't know your partner's strength, what you with them for? It's the shit that we don't pay no attention to that we should pay attention to.
then you
That's
gotta
why
know
you,
your own strengths as well, though. You gotta know
yeah,
your own
hell
strengths.
yeah, of course.
That's the part of being by yourself, because I know one thing: being by yourself makes you look at you.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. We need to get accustomed to. I mean, when I was younger, somebody told me, "Don't be afraid to talk to yourself in the mirror and look at yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself. If
Mm.
you look in the mirror and you don't like what's looking back at you, only you could change that. Can't nobody else change that." And he
Right.
fucked me up when he said that, but it gave me a sense of you right. You right. Ain't nobody gonna show up in no cape to do shit. You right.
Mm-hmm.
Things that I don't like about myself, I have to change those things about myself, or I'm gonna keep getting the same result because this what I'm living. This what I'm doing. I can't be ignorant to the fucked up shit that I done did too. I done did some fucked up shit too. But you grow from it. You learn from it. I understood. Damn, you know what? That ain't me. I shouldn't even got out like that. That was fucked up.
Oh God, take accountability and
Take the
move
accountability
forward.
and move forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard for a lot of people to do But maybe it's just the Aries in me. Like I've always just been like that. I understood there's some positive to take from every negative. Get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that bad or that fucked up in my life that ain't more fucked up than somebody else's that's still doing something. Like it took me to go see a motherfucker drinking dirty water to understand and value and appreciate having some motherfucking water. Like I don't gotta dig through no garbage can. I'm so blessed with the shit that I have. Like I don't need no more. But if I get more, cool. I'm not content. But at the same time, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything that I come in contact with, for everything that I can have in abundance around me. You see what I'm saying? Like we don't really have that humility until we get locked up or until you in a situation to where you lose every motherfucking thing. And you have to build from nothing. When you see a motherfucker happy with nothing, it'll fuck you up, man.
Right.
It'll fuck you up. Why this motherfucker more
Listen,
happy?
I had to tell. I had to tell. I sat down with my team before, and we had a meeting, right? And I broke it down to them. You know what I'm saying? My understanding on everything, just my understanding on life. And they like, Trig, your ass be happy than a motherfucker. How you so happy? You know what I'm saying? And I explained to him. I said, nigga, I sat in a box more than my majority of my life. You know what I'm saying? I did 17 years straight at 17. But prior to that, I'm a D3150 in juvenile prison. You know what I'm saying? I've been a juvenile. I've been an ID home. Literally, my whole life, I've damn near been in the penitentiary. Like I've been through the system. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers like, why you so happy? Like motherfucker, like you don't even look like what you've been through. And I tell them, nigga, I found how to be happy with nothing. Literally, nigga, sitting in a box with nothing. Nigga, I'm talking about. I know what it's like to be hungry, like starving, like the real hunger pains. Not sitting there talking about a sandwich. I'm talking about starving. Like, hey, bust these motherfucker dough down. I'm finna start eating tissue in this motherfucker. Tissue and water. I'm talking about starving. I know what that's like. And I learned how to find, as he said, when you in solitude, you know what I'm saying, all that surface shit come to surface, bro. And the harsh reality is you, as Quan said, the only thing person can change whatever's in front of you is you. It's simply is you. I got a question for each one. I just want a number. Good, from 5th grade until now, how many relationships you think you have? Just a number. From 5th grade to now.
15.
KB.
6.
Quan.
7.
Only reason I asked that, right, is because we grown as hell now. We in this point in our life, nigga, we technically middle age because they tell us our life expectancy is what, 70?
Yeah.
So that means we are middle aged motherfuckers. Like that means nigga, the clock is ticking. We finna die soon. You hear me?
Motherfucker, I'm 27.
So you middle aged. You damn near there.
Yeah, damn.
I'm saying that to say this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop motherfucking faking the funk like we don't know what the fuck we want. And we can't literally tell a motherfucker, hey, look, this is what I want. Gov can't sit up here and tell me, literally, he's single. He can't tell me, like, when I think about a woman, nigga, what do you think? Oh, nigga, I'm thinking about taking trips. I'm thinking about seeing her smile. I'm thinking about motherfucking us getting our first house. Like, that shit is exciting for us. When you think about, when you ask KB, hey, you know what I'm saying? When you think about your significant other, what you think? Man, I can't wait till we buy this crib together, build this business. We've already booked our trips for next year. Y'all got shit to do. You already know. It's nothing better than knowing, look, all right, 8 months, me and my dude, we already got two trips booked. We going across country, you feel me? We going flying over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want that? Who don't want that? Who not we too grown to steady be playing the game and playing like trauma. Like we already been through the trauma. We already been the victims, baby.
I think
We already been the victims.
everybody wanted, but motherfuckers not willing to put the work in to get it.
If we went through 7 relationships, 6 relationships, 15 relationships, right? That means you had 1 try, 2 tries, 3 tries, 5 tries, 7 tries to learn what you want. So if you don't know what the fuck you want now and you steady playing victim, then guess what? You're gonna be a victimless motherfucker out here. You're gonna just be the victim.
I agree. I feel
Right.
like at the grown ass age, you right. Oh my soul, 100% right.
Like we can't keep going. Oh,
this
nigga treat me bad. This nigga a fuck nigga. If you're
sorry for that shit no more.
Like Quan said, you should know the power with discernment right now today. You 30 years old, 25 years old. You've been through 5, 7 relationships. You should know the power with discernment. If you fucking with a fuck nigga, that's because you a fuck motherfucker.
You
if you allowed it.
Yeah.
Because I ain't letting no motherfucker. I ain't letting. Look,
that's what you like. Everybody say that you are who you attract. The reason why they say that is because if you like this, then that's who you are. You can't get mad at that. You ain't never been in a relationship or took somebody home that you didn't like. Who does that? I don't like you, but come on. Nobody does that. If you giving this motherfucker time, some you liked about them, some attracted you to them and them to you.
Yeah, but motherfuckers change up on you though.
Listen, that's expected. But if you go into this is what I'm saying. I have no expectations.
Yeah,
if tomorrow my wife fall off and stop doing everything I know of her to do, I know I got a decision to make in that moment, and what my decision gonna be. It ain't nothing else. It's not my stress to stress over nothing else.
Me, I expect everything and nothing at the same time.
Real shit.
So I'm not never disappointed. I expect you to do everything and I expect you to do nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm never disappointed.
I'm not afraid to fail. Failure is not ever really failure, and that's the thing. So I don't live to fail. I don't live my life to fail. I don't live in my relationship to fail. I live in my relationship for it to be abundant in whatever way that I want to see it in. So I tell people a lot of times when we get in relationships, y'all focus on the negative, and that's why you get negative things in your relationship. You are what you are, and what you pour into your relationship is what you get out. So if you come home and you want to be naggy, instead of creating an environment that's a safe space for people, for both of y'all to come into, a safe environment to communicate in, not yelling and going back and forth. It happens. We have emotions. You entitled to getting mad. I'm entitled to getting mad, but it's a way that we still handle and treat each other. And that's the part of being grown and motherfuckers act like they don't understand. Me and Bay get into it in this bitch, I go in the other room. I don't right in the other room.
How many times do you and Bay get into it?
Room, huh?
How often do you and Bay get into it?
Not too often though. I ain't gonna lie. Not too often. And when we do get into it, it'd be some shit worth getting into it about. But at the end of the day, it's just because we at that crossroad about the shit that's going on. And it'd be real life shit. You feel me? I got 5 kids, 5 baby mamas. It'd be shit going, you know what I'm saying? Like
how many times you died before, Quan?
How many times have I died before?
Yeah.
None, I don't die.
How about you, KB? You died before?
Hell yeah, I died a few times.
You came back. How about you, Gov? You done died before?
I done died a lot of times.
Oh, you came back?
Yep.
My whole
y'all
point.
sound stupid.
Look.
Y'all die. How you die?
My thing.
Let me explain you how I died. Oh, I died on house arrest because I got off that
You had a rebirth. Look, Eddie talking about twice. Y'all have to stay out with the whole dressed up goofy garbage can shit, man.
I say that. I say that. I say that to say this.
Listen, hold on. Fuck that trick. Ain't no such thing as death. Let me put this through our black people here right now. We do not die, we multiply. That's what that saying comes from. We create universes. We create multiverses. Y'all have to understand what's truly going on behind who we truly are and what's going on. Ain't no dying. We'll come back in a new body. Ain't no dying, bro. We are eternal beings.
Hear me though, like you gotta to recreate yourself, you gotta 100% break yourself down. You feel me? Like
not to shed your skin.
You feel me? So When I ain't gonna say
in order to build, you have to destroy first.
Cocoon stage. It's
yeah,
okay to get in the
so it's like a part of me definitely died.
Nah, facts. The lower chakras died.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I said all that to say this, man. We go through life. You went through 7 relationships, 15, 20, all this shit. It didn't kill you. So why do we still live as victims? I had motherfuckers do fucked up shit to me. I did fucked up shit to other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm not going through life as a victim. If you've been through 7 relationships, it ain't kill you. You still here. What the fuck is you steady complaining or holding on to what a motherfucker did to you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago? Then you navigate through it.
I already know. I already know, Starks. I was just talking shit. Go ahead, Tree.
You feel me? So my thing is, if the shit didn't kill you, you here for a purpose. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't while you robbing the next motherfucker, they tell you gonna meet a few to get to where the fuck you need to. You gonna have to meet a few fucked up people to know a one great motherfucker.
How you
Man,
wouldn't appreciate it if you got it.
I'm
if
a
it was
big
laid in front of
believer that.
Go ahead, Gov.
Go ahead, Quan.
I was gonna say, if it was laid out on the platter, if the girl of your dreams was laid out on the platter and given to you in your face, you feel me? You have to take her flaws and all. You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want it.
Or you wouldn't know what to do with it.
Or you wouldn't know what to do with it.
Every person that you thought was perfect in your life, every girl that you, oh, I love her, you thought this was gonna be the end all be all. That's how when you meet a person and y'all connect and bond, you feel like, oh, this is the person. I love this motherfucker to death. It's not always, life is not always yes. It get rough. It got to. I'm on this bitch. Hey, again, y'all know my wife, love her to death. I'm talking about every day. That's hard work. It's hard work. It's hard work to connect power with power. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to control it. You gotta ease it in together so that it continue to stay power. Because if power and power meet, it can just bust. Boom. Yeah. It can just explode. So when power, you gotta give a little, let it ease in, give a little, let it ease in, mix it together.
Balance it.
Balance it out. I feel like everything is about balance. You feel me? How could you have balance in your relationship if you ain't even got balance in your everyday life?
Right.
These things have to be taken into consideration. Like, I have to be balanced for me in order for my household to be balanced. So I wake up and I do my routine. Wife wake up, she do her routine. But everything that we need for what we want in our home is here. I don't have to go nowhere else. I could be right here all day and have everything I need. I'm cool with that. That work for wife.
That damn cup in the camera.
I think
you see
go back to
like
gotta be by yourself.
Now you definitely should have a moment where you take time by yourself, KB. I think, I really think I need, like, more men need to do that, honestly, in the real world. I ain't talking about you don't need to get incarcerated to get in that type of time.
Do not listen. Like, don't go there, man. It'll fuck you up, man. Don't go there. It'll fuck you up, man.
No, I'm saying you need to be able to do that in the real world. Honestly,
think about this. It's important. You know what I'm saying? People, however you want to look at it, people say whether it's meditating. What is meditation? You know what I'm saying? It's literally sitting alone with your thoughts and, you know what I'm saying, literally analyzing, self-inventory. You should do that every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Coming to the Wealthy Rising show every morning, it's my meditation. You know what I'm saying? It give me a place to vent. You know what I'm saying? It opened up my eyes to other shit that I usually wouldn't pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take an hour, a couple minutes out the day. It might only take you 10, 15 minutes. It's no, you know what I'm saying, time. But you have to do some self-reflecting and analyzing. For me, what I do is in the daytime, I know tomorrow what I'm doing. I already got my shit planned. That's how you can ask a motherfucker. That's how you know what type of time a motherfucker really is on. Female be like, oh, I want to ask this nigga I'm trying to get to know him. I asked him, yeah, what you like doing? Of course, I'm gonna tell you everything I like doing. I like playing basketball. I like doing this, but is that shit that I do every day? No.
No.
If you really want to know what I do every day, just ask. You should ask like, what's a typical day for you, Trig? And then if I get to telling you like, well, a typical day, I get up, I go on my on the show, I do this, I go there. Then in your mind, you able to analyze that. Oh, this nigga got a busy schedule. He actually got shit he got going. Like this nigga, he work, he got some shit going. You feel me? If a nigga tell you, oh, my day-to-day shit, I don't know, I get up, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
A lot of women don't be interested in knowing
he ain't on no type of time. He an idle mind on idle time. He gonna get into anything.
Thanks.
When I call Quan, do you know how I gotta get up with Quan? And there's no cap. When I call Quan, what's up? What you on? What you got going? Oh, I'm gonna let you know, Joe. I gotta check with the wife to see what the schedule looking like. Because again, they live by a structure. That means he got shit going on. I can't just call him and say, look, tomorrow come through. Man, let me check the schedule and see exactly how my shit set up.
Yeah.
So if a woman want to know, hey, is that nigga what type of time he on? You know what I'm saying? Is he growing? What type of they'll know just about what he doing.
Yeah.
What his day-to-day like. I know if I call KB, she gonna, hey, let me get back with you. Let me see what my schedule like, because I got shit on Monday, Friday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I know
y'all gonna say, but
I know what type of time y'all. That's what I'm saying. Same with Gov. You know what I'm saying? So I know literally just off that. That's my analyzation. But if I can call them up on female, hey, what's up? What you got going? What you got? What you doing tomorrow? Shit, I don't know. Shit, what you got? What you talking about? Oh, you ain't on no type of time.
Yeah.
I gotta slide.
Yeah. Hey, and
this is
even now, wifey will call me soon as we get off the show. So what's on your schedule today? Just to check in and see, put a nigga on his P's and Q's. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. As men, you gotta understand, you want a woman that's putting that pressure on you, keeping you accountable. Not that she has to. You feel me? I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do anyway. But it's just I know why she doing it. You feel me? You ain't slick. You trying to make sure motherfuckers stick it to the. But if I get behind on my shit, then that affects the time that I have to spend with her. Because now I'm in here all day on my motherfucking computer. Yeah. So it hit different. She only asking me so she know. When I get home, do I get to see Bay and spend some time, or you know what I'm saying? Before I get to making up shit in my head, saying we finna go out or do this or do that. Let me check in and tap in. So it's keeping that balance, keeping that order. I have to understand I have obligations here at home. I can't always jump and be like, yeah, I'm finna slide on you. Woo. No, I still got shit I gotta do here. When I'm done with that, then maybe. So it's like the lifestyle is different now. Certain shit I'm not gonna engage in because it don't fit in what I'm doing any motherfucking way. Don't make sense no more. When you doing what you supposed to be doing, certain shit fall off like bad dope any motherfucking way. You feel me? That shit fall to the wayside.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So wealthy rising, cuz. So at the end of the day, like that was the only thing that I was really trying to get everybody to really fully understand. Like, don't keep putting all these titles and different shit on your relationship or what you got. Find somebody that values you, that wants to pour into you, and you pour into them, and y'all see what y'all come up with.
And your ass gonna submit both
Everything
ways.
else ain't gotta be that complicated. Listen, me and Bae both know we hate washing dishes. We don't got no dishwasher. I buy paper plates, paper cups, paper shit. Now we both just solved the motherfucking problem. I'm
the opposite. I like washing the dishes. Wifey like the fucking dishwasher. Don't put no shit on dishwasher.
Come on, man. So it's
both
of us like to cook. But I understand when she get home from work, more than likely, why would she want to cook? And I've been here all day working it from home. I'm a cook. It's not complicated, but motherfuckers want to make that shit complicated. It's not that complicated, bro. I'm gonna take care of her. She gonna take care of me. We take care of each other. That's it. Ain't no extra title to that. When she falls short, I'm gonna pick it up at. When she weak, I'm gonna be strong.
Stop. Let me
when
get
I'm
that.
Weak, she gonna be strong. When I'm slipping, she gonna put me back on my shit. When she's slipping, I'm gonna put her back on her shit. We hold each other accountable. Other night, Bae did some shit I thought was some fuck shit. I told her that was some fuck shit. I don't care how you feel about it. You entitled to that. But that was some fuck shit. I don't like the way how you went about it. I felt you better than that, and you could have dealt with it like this. We can have those conversations and still move forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be. Everything.
Hey, KB, you need to teach them because low key, you a real Mac. You hear me?
You got it.
Motherfuckers don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Lay it out. Lay it
Yeah,
out.
she be trying. KB shit so low key but powerful. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit
She
come
got
out
real
thick.
shit.
That
You
shit
know
come
what I'm
out
saying?
real thick.
Man, KB don't even look. I ain't seen KB.
The comments be few and far between. She really be holding it like, man, I really should, but no, I ain't gonna fuck.
Hey, KB will take him up. Hey, KB will take a motherfucker to school. She'll take these women to school. Motherfuckers don't know. KB will take a motherfucker to school. I ain't seen KB on the trip in the country with her nigga yet. I don't think I seen no in the country trips yet.
Yo, no.
They be living, yeah. And she
as
keep
they
us.
supposed to. And that's what it's about, creating memories with somebody, having somebody to share those experiences with. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got all this shit. I got a wall full of experiences. Shit.
I think just like we're going through like experience and shit like that, going through shit, that shit just come with wisdom, man. You feel me? Just bit there. I want always like this, you feel me?
Now you grew to be that person, but guess what? That person was always you.
Yeah,
you just
had to go
walking in
through
it
that.
now.
Yeah.
See, this the thing. When I said this before, when I was younger, I was peer pressured into a lot of shit. Not peer pressure like pumped into doing it, but just listening to other people that was around.
For sure.
I tell this story all the time. Like, all right, when I was in high school, my freshman year, right? I dated the same girl. Now, she was a virgin. I didn't have no problem with it. You feel me? All my homies them was like, "Oh, why you dating shorty? She don't even be letting you crack, folks." Ooh, I'm steady listening to their ass though. Like, they like all of you. Oh, come on, you the man at the school. All the hoes be etching in your face, folks. She don't even give you none. You be not even giving them no play. What's to you? Ooh. So after like years of this, I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna break up with the bitch and do me. Fuck it. They right. You feel me? But was that the right thing to do? No. You get what I'm saying?
See how morals, principles, and values that she lived by.
To make it worse, to turn around after I left, she only turned around and let me break up virginity because I broke up with her under the damn, he left me. Now he finna, you know what I'm saying? So all of that shit was bogus in itself. And that's what I mean when I say that, like, it be a lot of trauma bonding and other motherfuckers pushing bullshit on us that we ain't. That was, if I'm being honest, that's not even who I was. But I was trying to be like bro them and was listening to bro them and wanted to be outside with phone them. And let phone them talk my ass into some bullshit.
That was my situation. You feel me? See, my situation, my OG, like, rest in peace, my mama. See, my mama was cut different. You feel me? Like, I was reckless when I was a shorty. And I was the youngest out of 6 kids. You feel me? So it's like by the time it was me, she was tired. So it was more so like, you know what? Do what you want to do. You feel me? One day you gonna wish you had to listen. So my whole life, like, I taught myself everything. So how do I learn? By making mistakes, constantly fucking up. That's the only way I learned. You feel me? So it wasn't so much like I was trying to impress nobody or I was listening to nobody. At the times when I was doing it, that was the best way I knew how to do it.
No, I'm just saying these are the people that's impressionable on me. Let's just say these my homies and they like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with what you doing, bro. That might be your wife.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? What we pour into each other is different. That's
no doubt.
Gov coming to me, he like, man, I got this girl, I really like her, but I really don't know her. Then I'm like, bro, fuck that bitch, bro. Do you, bro? She treating you like you are. Like, we tell our people fucked up shit. And then when they follow the fucked up shit, then they don't be affected by the end result we do.
For sure.
Then when we sitting fucked up about it, they ain't even there. They still telling you the same shit. Come on, pop out. Let's go outside.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is what leads to the shit that we have going on right now. We have to start pouring into each other and these children, whether we know them or not, because that'll be the difference maker later on, whether we want to understand that or not. We had to learn the hard way. That don't mean everybody else should have to learn the hard way, whether they want to listen or not. Let's give them at least the roadmap. Hey, you don't have to trauma bond the whole time till you figure out that you're trauma bonded. That's what it's called. That's what we do. Because we come from hurt. We come from pain. We come from poverty. We come from fucked up conditions that's not the norm, but it's our norm because we born into it. So it ain't our fault. It's just what we conditioned into. But now that we know better, we must do better. All of us. It's all of our duty to do better because we know better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that's like
like it teach you like more, that's probably why how I am now. Like going through how it was like, you feel me, learning that thing. Like, you feel me? So like I appreciate my mama, and I be looking at other people like, nah, you gonna make your kids kind of fucked up, because you feel me, if you constantly giving, you always being there to catch a motherfucker when they fall, the motherfucker not gonna never learn. You feel me? And that's going back to like a relationship, like, you feel me, a lot of people be in them type of situations, they go from their household, from being taken care of, having the motherfucker always coddling them, and then they get in a relationship looking for that thing. You feel me? Like that's what a lot of relationship problems be too.
See, when you like Quan said earlier, when you know better, you gotta do better, right?
Yeah.
So going through them 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 relationships up until now, from the time you start dating until now, that's the preparation. You know what I'm saying? That's why now today, you know what I'm saying, you able to, you don't do shit that you was doing in your previous relationship.
Real
You and
shit.
your man, y'all taking trips. You know what I'm saying? Quan
Yeah,
and his wife, they building,
like,
they taking trips. You know what I'm saying?
like being in fucked up situation, you can appreciate it. You feel me? Like, cause it's like when you know what wrong is. Like I know this is what love is not. I know that for a fact.
Right. Yeah.
So when you see something different, you can recognize that this is different. You feel me? You respect it. You appreciate it better. So
think about it like this: when you go through shit to seek out another purpose. So when you go through certain shit, it open your eyes for something better. So you go through some shit and you be like, damn, if you have a feeling, that's that when that intuition kick in, like that didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't right on my soul. It's telling you. It didn't feed my energy. So now it makes you go out to see something that feeds that. You know what I'm saying?
Ask y'all this question. Hypothetically. What if whoever virginity you took, you had to marry them and stay with them? How would it look then? How would it look then? You meet somebody, you like them, like, oh man, cool, y'all getting to know each other. Boom. The minute he stick his dick in, y'all might as well say y'all married.
But that's what females' mindset be.
Okay. And this is the only thing that I'm saying. If that's the way your mindset be, then why would you be married to so many different men? I'm saying you ain't no switching, ain't no divorce. I'm saying if from goddamn it, let's say 13, 14, me and you bad as hell, we in the back, we hunch. Are we married? Ain't no other nigga. Hold on. This is the only thing I'm saying. Ain't no other nigga. Ain't nobody else. It's just me and you. How would you navigate that throughout your relationship to know whether he treating you good or bad or what's right? Because you have discernment to know what's right from wrong. That's how. Okay, so listen to what I'm saying, right? If you had a man that as soon as y'all had intercourse, now y'all have to get married, right? You can't choose nobody else. You can't have no experiences with no other. This is your one and only man for the rest of your life.
Right.
What would you have to value on whether you have a good or bad man?
And that's what, that's what how females end up in them situations. Hold on. Let me explain. Because as a female, like female and men are wired different. You feel me? As a female, when I have sex with a man, we are in a relationship. Like, you feel me? And in this relationship, the goal is to get married and all this shit. This what comes with having sex with a female. You feel me? It's an instant relationship. So once you put all your trust, your belief in that, like you say, I don't know that this is a fucked up situation. This is just, I know we in a relationship. The good, the bad, the ugly. Especially when the baby come along, that make it even more fucked up. So my whole point is saying, a motherfucker change up on you, because this is the person that you will fall in love with off y'all having sex and y'all having these emotional exchanges, and this nigga man, this ain't what it is, so he'll wind up changing up on you, and that's where the trauma and the hurt and shit come from. So when you that relationship and you, so that's what I'm saying. Go explain your question.
Antoine, I understand what you're saying. I'm just asking, okay, you earlier we were stating that you have discernment because you know right from wrong from the people that you dealt with, right? And what I was saying was, how would you learn that same discernment if you had to marry the first guy that you was with and you had no other examples?
You wouldn't learn. You can't learn that. I mean, you can only learn something when you experience it, if you ain't got nobody to tell you.
So what I'm saying is, if all of the women, if that was the rules for all of the men and the women, right? As soon as we have intercourse, we are married and that's it. We bound to each other for eternity. You don't think that you will be able to have discernment of whether or not your husband is good or bad, even if he's the only husband that's bad?
Never had an example of what good and bad is. How would you know if you never experienced it, if you never observed it, you feel me? How would you know?
I that's what I was getting to, Joe. I just wanted everybody to let that come out. It's already in you. You know right from wrong from the womb. We all do. You feel me? I keep saying the same thing. That's why before we ever did anything bad, we always got that sensation right here. That's your spirit telling you, no, you shouldn't do this. You know you shouldn't be doing this. But we just like, fuck it, I need it, or I'm finna do it, or whatever the reason it may be. We still, but everybody get that little feeling down there. We call it that bubble gut fake feeling or butterfly, whatever you want to call it.
Red flags.
You know what I'm saying? Not for even red flags. I just mean we have a discernment of knowing right from wrong without anybody having to ever tell us what right from wrong was. It's born into all of us.
You get a feeling.
I mean, yeah, but how do you recognize that feeling if you never? Okay, you get that feeling, but how?
Oh
damn! They done gave KB the boot. All right, well, hopefully KB pops back on. But basically, that was all that I was saying. Like, it's already morally instilled within all of us. Okay, nobody has to teach any of us right from wrong. We already know. If I do something that's wrong to Gov, I know that it's wrong. Nobody has to tell me, "Hey, that was wrong, bro. You shouldn't have did that."
Mm-hmm.
You know when you do somebody wrong. I'm not trying to hear that. If it was a pack of fucking donuts in here and I was eating them and he went to reach and get one and I take the box and move it somewhere else, is that right or wrong? That's wrong. Everybody understands that. But you would want to justify it with it's everybody motherfucking donuts, man. It's some donuts. It's fucking donuts that's made to be ate. Like, we be weird, man. Food is meant to be ate, man. You selfish with your motherfucking food, man. Everybody hungry. You ain't the only motherfucker hungry. Everybody hungry. You want to be selfish in a mother, like, that shit is weird to me. For real, you gotta think about it. No other culture does this type of shit. No other culture does this.
Absolutely.
If it's time to eat, the motherfuckers be like, hey man, I got 2 packs of steaks. I got some tortillas. I got some sauce and cheese.
Swell.
Motherfuckers go in that bitch and have a feast. I have the rice. I have the rice homes. Hey, I bring Coronas. They having a motherfucking party now. And we in this bitch selfish as hell with a wing ding meal. Like, come on, bro. We gotta stop doing this shit. We do the shit to ourselves and then act like we don't understand why the shit happened or why it's going on repeatedly and repetitively. This is why. We fucked up. We do fucked up shit to each other. We act real weird to each other. We have no cultural palate with each other. We have no integrity when it comes to the next person standing next to us. We don't give a flying fuck about them. And that's why we ain't gonna do shit or go nowhere. We're gonna stay in the same conditions. We're gonna stay having the same shit happen to our kids. It's gonna continue to happen and only get worse because we ain't doing shit about it.
That's how you
And
get
if
it
y'all
going
keep
wrong.
playing, we gonna be motherfucking robots in this bitch. They trying to turn us into Terminator. I keep showing y'all the shit. Keep showing y'all the shit. They trying to turn us into motherfucker. How many more videos do I gotta play? But these
already
motherfuckers
got the Terminators out here.
telling y'all they trying to turn us into motherfucking Terminators, man. Look, listen.
Vestites. They're transitioning from one thing to another. We're transhumaning.
They're transitioning the human race to another species. Okay, and it won't be long. It'll be in the 2020s, Doc. If you survive to 2030 without any of these genetic therapies injected into you, these biological operating systems, if you can survive to the 2030s and not become a human antenna, it's not just going to be one thing. It's going to be multiple things that they're going to try to get into our bodies.
Right.
If you can survive to the 2030s as a pure human being, you're going to be in a small minority of resistors. Of course, they'll call you terrorists, insurrectionists, enemies, infidels, but you will be the remaining purebloods. You'll be the remaining human purebloods on the planet. Satan is eliminating God's creation. That's why the time until Jesus Christ comes back, I believe it's very short. Nothing like this has ever happened, Doc. Nothing. It's never happened like this on this scale. We don't...
Yo, my people, I actually found out, like, I know who all these people are, bro. Look at it. This is a timeline of the world history. Don't scroll, bro. I'm about to show y'all what happened. You see the Egyptians? You see the Sumerians? Look at this. Egyptians, they're going strong. You see that? But then they got cut off. And the reason is why. You can see European Dark Ages, bro. Like, let's keep going, right? Because you want to see what happened to them, right? So you can see the transfer of power. This is where the Persians is at, the Arabs and everybody. Then you got Europeans. They just dissected our shit, right? So the blue line is Europeans, and so is the purple. Look at this. You see the purple? See Egyptian, I got cut off, now watch this purple. You see that? Boom. Look how fat it got. And as a result, you know what they did? Alexander the Snake came in here after the first Dark Age, right? Look at this. Who's this motherfucker? You got Jesus. You got Jesus up in there, bruh. And guess what? Another Dark Age. As you can see, this is when America have got discovered and built. Look at this. Queen Elizabeth. They even got her up in here. Look at this. They're going to talk about the age of discovery, right? But mind you, these are the natives, Hispanics, and you have the first black people, bro. Like, I don't want to say black people, but I'm just saying so y'all understand what's taking place. Yo, my...
Stunt double mask. They're quick on, they're quick off. They dramatically change your appearance. And we started using them and found them to be valuable to our operations. But that audience piece of it did not allow you to get close enough to one of those masks before the illusion fell apart and you saw it was a mask. So we went back to our disguise labs out at Langley and we invented a whole new genre of masks. Masks that are so good, that are so realistic, that you can actually get up close and have a personal contact with someone for an extended period of time. They're good enough that you can brief the President of the United States in the Oval Office wearing a mask. And he isn't sure if it's you or if it's someone else. Those masks were the beginning of a whole new generation of work that we did at the CIA. Once we could make these masks that fit you so well, then we discovered we could make a twin. We could make another you. There could be two of you. We could actually make 5 or 6 of you, but usually one extra was all we needed.
I'm not just a guy going to sleep.
But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
And there it is, right there. We brought to you live. Wow.
That shit. That's why.
Yeah, wow, shit, man. I keep telling y'all, man. I had just to show y'all that real quick.
That was
But
some freaky shit. He pulled up fucking cheeks like that.
I just went from video to video to video just to not even stop it, just to show it straight through. But the first video was talking about the transhumanism shit that they trying to pull off right now. And then I showed y'all the timeline from how long these motherfuckers has been stealing our shit and doing all this weird shit. And, you know, I've been showing y'all the real history since we've been on this motherfucker. You feel me? But, yeah, so now y'all just saw the timeline with y'all own ass. Y'all know we've been in this motherfucker. You better do your research if you ain't. Because it's time to claim this land back. Their time is up on this motherfucker, man. And y'all see the lengths that they going through with the masks, man. I really showed them masks because it goes back to a lot of people in Chicago was talking about the police was doing drive-bys. And I believe they used to have them goddamn masks and making it seem like it was somebody else. And they was going and doing mass shootings around the city. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be safe out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping the bullshit up at an all-time high right now. You know? But the last 2 videos that I want to show y'all is from a person that's at the top of this shit, and what the people with money and the elites is planning right now is crazy. But I just want y'all to have an open mind to what this woman is talking about and just listen up.
Called Green Deal, it will impoverish people. We have seen that, you know, people are barely capable of keeping up with their bills anymore. And energy prices, they're skyrocketing. In Germany, you know, the idiot German government, they shut off the last of our nuclear power plants. And they're dreaming about, you know, all these windmills generating enough electricity for Germany, who is, you know, industrial nation. Seriously? Well, what happens if the sun is not shining and the wind's not blowing? Where is the energy coming from? Guess what? It's coming from France, from Poland, from whoever. Well, nuclear power plants, which, by the way, are not operating to the highest standard of safety. That was actually the case in Germany, but we shut them down because on the other end of the planet, years ago, there was, you know, a natural catastrophe happening, which could never happen in Germany. But this natural catastrophe at the other end of the world destroyed only one nuclear power plant there in Japan, but it destroyed all nuclear power plants in Germany. And it's just idiotic.
Yeah, so my last question is just, you know, speaking up like you do and going against the mainstream agenda, are you ever scared that they're going to try to remove you from the position that you have and that's so very needed for all of us around the world?
Well, once you start being afraid, or once you start showing that you are in fear, you have lost. So, I mean, they can do whatever they want to me. They can threaten me, you know, well, and remove me. Well, then go ahead and do it. But I will not back down, and I will not give into that fear that you're trying to instill in me, because it's not going to work.
Smart cities.
Such a pleasure to be here with you, and thank you for everything you're doing. My question is your take on the 15-minute cities and what the real aim of the green agenda is really about.
Okay, so first of all, I call it 15-minute ghettos, because that's what they are. As I had just said, it's really not about, you know, making our lives easier. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's about getting you under control. It's about possibly locking you up. In Great Britain, they already introduced legislation in a province. They are speaking of climate lockdowns. And the people are being told, we are doing this to make your lives easier, and we have to save the planet. Obviously, we have to save the planet, right? It has nothing to do with that. It is pretty much, taking individual mobility away from people, you know, get them on, you know, bikes or whatever. So, and that is actually what they saw during this COVID madness when they were having these lockdowns. Well, they couldn't really lock people down, right? Yeah. Because they would have had to ensure that people could go grocery shopping. And you don't have grocery stores, within a 15-minute radius kind of thing. So, yeah, they realized that. That's what this whole thing with this 15-minute ghettos is all about. They need to first, you need to make sure that you might have everything you could possibly need. And then there is nothing to stop them from locking you down. What are people going to say? We're going to starve to death? I mean, once again, look to China. This is going to be our future. And once again, not 30, 40, 50 years. Now, we're talking now.
And the aim of the Green Agenda? What do you think that's all about?
Well, the Green Agenda is just part of, that overall agenda, which is to erect a totalitarian regime in which people are under complete control.
Yeah, man.
Heard it alive. They want to be in complete control of this motherfucker. So while we on this bitch playing, they trying to turn us into robots, lock our ass up, put us in prison, starting up. I mean, you heard it out this bitch mouth. She said, I ain't gonna shut up. I'm not scared of their ass. But that is the plan, America. You know what I'm saying? That is the mother. That's why you see niggas buying bunkers. Just know, I don't know if they running from us or it's some shit they not telling us about. But whatever the fuck it is,
there's something going on.
there's something going on. So keep your motherfucking antennas open. Stay tapped in to the creator. You feel me?
Yeah.
We don't have to worry. But what I am saying is they are worrying about something clearly. They going to deep lengths to try to turn us into Terminators. And I don't know what's going on, but in a minute,
They trying to turn us into the movie. They already showed us.
They want to be able to control these avatars when we get to unlocking that DNA. Motherfuckers think it's far-fetched to y'all get to see them motherfuckers flying and levitating and controlling electricity and all type of shit. Y'all don't think this shit crazy till it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Till it's right in your motherfucking face. You see a motherfucking girl stick her hand in the motherfucking dirt and make the ground start motherfucking moving. Y'all motherfuckers will tap in. Motherfuckers will know this shit
real proud.
Yeah, you gonna keep on believing in the other stupid goofy shit, but don't want to believe in yourself. Well, keep on. You're gonna be just one left behind. That's all I can say. It's a lot that's going on. All I do is try to keep my people aware. That's the job. You feel me? But what you do with the information is on you. You get what I'm saying? All I'm saying is get you in order. As long as you in order, you will be just fine. It ain't nothing new under the sun. We say that all the time. That's why it ain't nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing that they can do that ain't already been done.
Straight up.
It's nothing that they can do. There's no reason to fear death because no one dies. We are eternal beings. Dying is just leaving this avatar and going to your next one if you want to choose to come back here, or you can go home. It's up to you. But we are interdimensional beings. We don't die. We multiply. That's where the saying comes from. We have to start understanding these things about ourselves because it is the truth. We are the source. We are the one. Everybody is created equal for that reason. We look different. Yeah, but it's all the same source. Trig got here from the same creation that Gov got here that I got here from. Ain't nobody come out this bitch out the ground or from a tree. Everybody came out the womb the right way, right? Okay, well, you from the source. That's what that means. Everybody is from the source. There is no difference.
Mm-hmm.
It looks different to the physical eye, but ain't no difference. That's it. And the quicker we understand that, the more we'll really tap in tune with each other and tap back in with nature and understand why we could control the animals back then. See what I'm saying? It hit different.
Yeah, but the animals, they don't be fucking up black people.
Nah, they never did.
We know what the fuck it is.
That's another reason why they showed y'all Dr. Dolittle. That's why Dr. Dolittle came out. Nah, we laughing, but that's what Dr. Dolittle was about. There was a time when y'all spoke to the animals. We want to show y'all, but y'all laughing because it's Eddie Murphy. Not even knowing that we showing you your history. You talk to nature. It's these things is facts, but you know what I'm saying. When they was taken away, and shit, I showed y'all the video where they burned down the Library of Alexandria and all of the different things that we had that was there. That was real information.
But it still be right in front of our face with little small shit like a dog. If a dog want to fuck you up, it can fuck you up. But why do they listen to what the fuck you say? You see what I'm saying? If this motherfucker just literally want to fuck you up and just turn, why do they listen to what you say? Why do I have dominion over that?
Because we have over many things. Many things. But nah, that's real shit though. Them motherfuckers come through walking elephants and shit, man. Y'all think this shit crazy, man. Everything on this motherfucking planet is a living organism. And the more you understand that, the more you can tap into what's around you. Earth is an organism. The goddamn grasses or everything is a living, breathing organism, whether you understand it or not. It has conscience. The grass has conscience. The plants has conscience. Your car has conscience. Everything has conscience, whether you understand it or understand it or not. These walls have conscience. Everything has conscience around. That's why I can observe my environment. It's all light.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the things that we have to get informed on, so that when we hearing this information and we seeing certain things, it ain't what the fuck is they talking about?
Yeah, or that shit weird, or these motherfuckers crazy. What the fuck they got?
Damn, that's what y'all on now. Like I've gotten to the point where I've understood from the study of Black people is how they came up with a lot of this technology that they have today as of right now. These are the facts. They started studying the nature of melanin, and then there are different forms of melanin and carbon, and that's what they don't tell us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things within our body that they don't tell us about. Like even our bones is not real bones; it's the lowest form of metal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't tell us these things. Our digestive tract is different than white people. That's why they could drink milk and it's good for them, but it's not good for us. Because our digestive system is different. Our stomach don't hold as much acid as theirs. So it's a lot of different things. And this comes DNA scientifically proven. Like this the shit they studying. I'm just reading the information and knowing the discernment behind it. You study trying to use words like indigenous, colorful. Just say niggas and keep it what it is. Them niggas that y'all holding on to in America, it's a reason why they keeping us in this bitch. This our shit. They couldn't kick us off our shit if they wanted to, but they just slaved the man. How did they do that? With religion, with politics, with all type of other shit. You think we was doing all that goop troop? Come on, bro. We weren't living like that. We weren't living stupid goofy. We never was. Ain't name a Black civilization ever in history that lived stupid goofy. All we did was live, kick ass. We kicked ass. Them motherfuckers came and said, man, get on your knees and pray to God and repent for the things that you have done. We wanted a God so bad, we got on our knees. When we opened our eyes, we had the Bible and they had the guns, the land, and the power. And we was left with Christ.
They seen they seen the way our bone structure was, how we was built. What the fuck is these tanks?
They said what Christopher Columbus and the Moors came over here with. Listen, this is the thing we can't ignore. The Moors came over here with them white folks with the Bible.
Yeah.
To enslave us with that shit, man. This was magic and warlock warfare going on. You have to understand that. For us to have been that powerful when them motherfuckers come over and trick us with a fake ass book and a fake ass nigga, it had to have been some behind that, man. Some mythical, magical shit. Well, that wasn't just no regular shit. Think about it. You reading the shit now and it don't make sense to you. So you think it made sense to them back then? Think about that. But somebody they was rocking with gave them the power to overcome. Who the fuck taught them? Because they telling us this shit, like the true stories of this shit. Who told them to dump bodies in the water to distract the mermaids? Somebody had to tell them that.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we invade, it's our own motherfucking people. That's why we in this condition, because we want to make our own people sell us the fuck out. We got sold out by our own motherfucking people. That's the harsh reality of it. We are in the conditions that we in under the oppression of these white fuckers because our people put us in these conditions. Sad to say, but it's the truth. That's why Africa ain't never came over here to save not a damn American. That's the truth about it. God damn it. They know it. We don't know it, but they know it. They know it. We the true story is some of us was shipped over there. Not the other way around. They started putting our asses on boats and taking us other motherfucking places, scattered us throughout the lands. This is what it said. So what do we do with that? Feel me? They ain't do that to nobody. They just did it to us. So obviously, if we still here, it's for a reason, bro. The gig is up. Their time is up. But only way we could take this motherfucker back is if we rise up. And that's how this shit gonna work.
That's for sure.
There's nothing to be in fear. What the fuck is we scared of? There's nothing to be scared of. Fuck these people, bro. If tomorrow they cut everything off, fuck them. Fuck them. Like real life. Like you would be fucking scared. What I'm gonna do without my car, my job, my rent? Oh my God. How anybody gonna get anything, motherfucker? They human like you too. They gotta pay somebody rent too where they stay. What the fuck is you talking about? How anybody gonna do it? Make it make sense. The shit only work because we make it work, because we get our ass up and do this goofy shit every day. But if one day we just decided we not doing this no more, I'm gonna go outside and hug trees all day. Who the fuck gonna stop me? Literally. Like we want to live on the grid. That's what a lot of this boiled down to. We like the lifestyle. We like living this shit. We think this shit cool. And it's not. This shit weak as hell. They had way better shit back in the way before we was here. Now we coming in. We got this goofy, stupid ass technology that's dumb as hell. It ain't helping nobody. It's not helping humanity. It's not helping the world. Name one way technology is helping us. Anything that we doing that's helping planet-wise.
Right.
Other than being a tool to share information, this motherfucker toxic and poisonous as fuck. Misleading, the most propaganda in the motherfucking world that we've ever seen.
The biggest propaganda.
The fuck are we talking about? So, like, this the reason why I be saying, like, we like living the lie. You know what I'm saying? If you like living the lie, then these is the results of it. And we all guilty of it, including myself. I get up every day and still participate in the rat race, knowing that it's what it is. I'm free from it in a certain way, but I'm still confined to it at the end of the day.
No
and
doubt.
That's reality to everybody, nigga. Just because I feel the way I feel don't mean rent ain't gonna be due. Still do. So that's the thing. But I can't do it by my damn self. If I get 100 million motherfuckers in my community to say let's do this, then we talking. But just me saying let's do it, it ain't no power in just me. There's only power and strength in numbers. Feel me? That's another reason why we need to show up March 13th too.
No doubt.
Because there's strength in numbers. You feel me? So I think we need to do a better job of getting together. We suck at getting together because we're so busy. And now we need to get back to prioritizing family and friends and the loved ones and the people around us, other than prioritizing these fucking jobs and this other shit. And that's the problem. We all
I get that a lot when I run into some of my people, and then I be trying to get them, you know what I'm saying, like some of my homies, like majority of my homies that, you know what I'm saying, I was incarcerated with who got out, you know what I'm saying, most of them are successful in having being entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? Then I still have some which I always say on here, like that bakery mentality where we used to work 12 hours a motherfucking day and then sleep and then get up and work 12 hours a day. So if you keep doing that, how the fuck is you gonna live? How you gonna experience some shit? How you gonna travel? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I encourage them to do so, they be looking at me crazy and shit. I'm like, all right, well, keep doing what you're doing. You feel me? If that's what that fit for you, then hey, that fit for you. But you have to have something outside of that so you can live. That's what life is about, living, experiencing shit. You know what I'm saying? Being able to motherfucking go places and, you know what I'm saying, impact other places, feel other places, see other shit. At the end of the day, that's what it's really all about.
The truest teacher is experience, and you miss out on a lot of experiences when you sell yourself short. When you sell your spouse short, when you sell the idea of doing something short, then you failing yourself. End of the day, dream big or don't dream at all. Because
Say
what's
that
the
shit.
point of dreaming? And the thing is, we always get so caught up in, I want somebody to understand. I don't need Trig, Gov, nobody else to understand my dream. I understand. I'm happy that they are a part of me living out my dream. Well, I'm doing what I want to be doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. I would hope that they are. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep going with what I'm doing. I'm not judging where I'm supposed to be at because if I see Trig on vacation tomorrow, I'm not gonna look at my wife and be like, "We need to go on vacation, babe. Y'all need to stop doing that shit."
No,
It's grind season for us. We don't need no vacation. We need to stack right now. We're in a different mode. So what's for you in your season is what's for you. What's for somebody else in theirs is for them. Like stop. We're rushing life. Let it happen. Let it transpire. Do the work. Do the due diligence. Because it's worth it in the end. What I'm trying to get to is me and Baker vacation every day if we want to. That's the lifestyle I want to live. So I'm going to put the work in to make sure that I have that and can do that. If I want to wake up and go out the country tomorrow, we can wake up and do that. I have to work to get to that because that wasn't given to me. That's the goal. Nigga, that don't stop. This is every day till I get there. If I got to sacrifice going out or not having fun over here or not doing as much, then cool.
It's not. It's just putting it's shit. It's just putting shit on pause for the greater outcome.
I'm not missing shit.
You're
And I
not.
realize I'm not missing shit. The same shit that's happening now gonna be happening the same time next year from now. Ain't shit gonna change because people don't change. That club you like gonna still be there. That vacation you spot you want to go to is still gonna be there. That where the fuck is it going? Earth not going no motherfucking where. Nowhere.
My birthday in what's today? 6 days. And me, I'm not really like big on celebrating shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a
for me,
ritual anyway.
yeah, for me, every day, like anything that I want for myself, I'm gonna work hard to go get it. You feel me? Like so, me going to buy an outfit and going to stand up in the club and overpay for some shit just so y'all can see that it's my birthday. It's not something that I'm going to do. It's not something that I'm into. That I used to be like that. Yeah, I'm the same nigga that back in the days I used to like motherfucking big rims on cars and sounds. Today, I think that shit look like a clown car. It look no disrespect. It look Mexican to me now. You feel me? So in the process of that, you feel me? Me learning, you know what I'm saying, different shit. I look at shit different. You know what I'm saying? So now it's different. It's different for me. My birthday is just I rather have the experience of literally just being with my people and doing some shit, you know what I'm saying, that I can literally say, man, you know, I had a great time. I had a great conversation. I had a great experience. You know what I'm saying? More so than, hey, I'm gotta do this shit for what you said earlier, the internet.
Yeah.
I don't. In
So
my experience, for me, it just like you said, it's literally hey, let's go do this. It don't have to be on the day that
We
you
was
already recognize my birthday.
throughout the country for our last birthday, but I hadn't seen my mom. I hadn't met my nephew yet. My sister had just had her son, and they hadn't been back to Texas in a while. So we, instead of going out of the country, we made a decision there. We just gonna go down to Texas and kick it down there for 2 weeks. And I was gonna get to visit my family, and she could visit her friends. We went down there all over goddamn Texas, but we ended up staying out there damn near a month.
Right.
Being out there. But I say that to say that's what compromise is for. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Shit changed. It was the experience more than it was anything. We was in each other's company. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I did want to go on that trip, I thank God that I had that time with my family, with her, and creating new moments and having that time, going out and doing all the stuff that we did. We had a good
Put
ass
it
time
down.
the whole time we was down there. So that's what life is about. You know what I'm saying? Creating real substantial memories with the people that you love and the people that you care about. Because that's the shit that you cherish and you remember. The motherfucker croak over tomorrow and leave their body. You're gonna be in that motherfucker hurt, but all you got is the memories. And if you didn't create many memories with this person because you was too busy doing this or doing that, that's gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That hurt. So all these things have to be taken into consideration. I do have these goals, but I do need to be mindful that there's people that love me and need me too. And it's having a balance for them too, and not forgetting about them. And not, you know what I mean? That's my why. That's why I do everything that I do. So you gotta have time for that. You have to make room for these things and have a balance and all of that. And at first it's a struggle. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, it's a struggle. But once you find it and you in your groove, you know you're good from there. So that's why I always say it's better to just do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no motherfucking shortcut. If it take a tough conversation or argument to get through some shit, then that's just what it is. But the conversation must be had. We can't keep going into shit harboring shit. We too grown for that.
we middle age.
If I do something and it triggers you, you should be able to express why it triggers you and what it is that triggers you, and we talk about it. Not you act out upon
Learning every day.
whatever's going on that triggers you. So it's time that if you healing and I'm healing, and I do something that trigger you, your reaction would trigger the conversation, which way the conversation goes, whether it's an argument or whether it's a conversation for healing.
See, that's a man, because you like, oh, this is just how I am.
Yeah, middle age is crazy. No, middle age is real life. Shit.
Yeah, you middle age, Key. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, but I tell people
halfway there.
I don't believe in none of that shit, man. I've been stopped saying that. Like, I ain't no real age. I'm just experiencing life. Because time ain't real. Time is illusion. So how can age be real? So I don't even get into that. Like, this is what I'm saying. I've been taking all of that type of shit out of my thought process and out of my mind frame and understanding these things have been put here to be distractions and be in the way. You get what I'm saying? Let's just say there's some gold that's right here. You got to dig through all these dirt. A lot of these words be dirt. Straight fucking dirt. Like, the essence of actually speaking life into each other and speaking things into existence is real. And we be seeing some worse shit and having some fucked up thoughts and having some fucked up intentions towards people. And that's why it manifests. I don't give a fuck if you opening up every door, doing everything. If when you gone in your mind, in your heart, you like, I can't stand this bitch. I hate this bitch. I don't like nothing about this bitch. Things are gonna keep happening to confirm that you hate this person, or that you dislike this person, or that this person is this way. Everything that they do gonna start to look like that and be like that until finally you don't even like being in the presence of that person no more. And those are the ways that I'm saying how we be tricking ourselves into the bullshit. It's self-sabotaging, non-healing things that we haven't done for ourselves that leads to these circumstances, and then we want to look. There's no other direction to look other than in the mirror. Let's start there. Let's start there. Start being in the mirror and being honest with yourself. If you did some fuck nigga shit, you did some fuck nigga shit. if you did some wild shit as a woman, you did some wild shit.
Man, it's gonna be hard for a lot of them to look in that mirror like that and be
That's
honest.
that's the part of it. You have to be honest. Like I said, I've said this before. Uh, I've said this before. People be looking for validation from other people, and I never understood this. When the only person that can validate you about somebody or something is yourself. Like,
I mean, I celebrate you every day.
what happened?
Cause she wanted to ask a question, but then she talk about no, it's gonna trigger because it's Valentine's Day. I say you ain't even know we finna get out on Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna say head over Friday for the Valentine's Day. I'm gonna let
Cause it's a video
everybody
on
have
that.
their fun
Look,
today.
I sent you the video. It telling I gotta upload it from the computer, so I sent it to you.
I'm gonna get triggered, and I love you.
So you know,
I say this, and here's the thing.
I made your Valentine's Day look nice.
And I made your Valentine's Day look nice.
She did. I got down on that ass, y'all. She tried to get down on me. Let me see if I can flip. I can't flip.
No, you can't while you on live.
I want you to show people my shit.
I got down.
Okay, so listen to me. Yeah, today was a massacre too, but that's irrelevant. That's not where it's stemming from. This was a pagan holiday that was practiced.
Yeah.
Well, I love love. So any day that celebrates love, I'm with it.
But my thing is this: you celebrate love every day. There isn't a specific day for love. Let's cut that.
Everybody feels it today.
All right. We got to stop this false ideology because it's a lot of people that will get upset if they don't get something for Valentine's Day or feel like they're less than if they significant other don't get them something.
I ain't giving no shit today.
Y'all need to stop that shit. Wanting that shit for Valentine's Day is like believing in the tooth fairy.
Hey, I woke up.
You ain't expecting $1 under your motherfucking pillow because you know your mama put it there.
I ain't buying no motherfucking chocolates. I might buy a sneaker bar.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Valentine's Day is every day.
Exactly.
Every day. I wake up and do sweet shit every day out of the kindness of my heart because I might just want to see my woman smile. The little shit. That's Valentine's Day. So I broke it down like this. I said, if you want to celebrate Valentine's Day, I'm not going to show you no love, but on Valentine's Day, I'm going to keep all the shit all year that I do, and I'm going to just hold it for Valentine's Day. Why don't we do that? Since you want to celebrate Valentine's Day so bad, I'm not going to buy you shit. Don't expect shit. Don't expect nothing romantic. We're going to do it on Valentine's. That's the romantic day, right? That's the day I love that we show love, right? So we're not going to show love no other motherfucking day but the 14th. When the 14th come around, I'm going to shower you with love. When the 15th come, I'm going to be right back to a regular ass nigga. Don't say nothing to me. Don't ask.
Rego smeggo.
Don't ask for no card, no flowers, none of that stupid, goofy shit. Just sit down and do what you do and let me do what I do. No, nobody wants that. So stop the captivity. Period. Stop the fucking captivity, man. Your love is not based off one motherfucking man-made day that a white man made.
You know what? And you know what, Quan? I remember, and I know you remember, and I know Trig remember, when we was in school, you remember everybody exchanged Valentine's
Day card.
You and her, y'all exchanged it. You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, I don't know. Somebody they just adopted it and made it just for women. You know what I'm saying? But at the beginning,
you ain't never lied. You ain't never
boys
lied.
and girls giving each other Valentine's Day gifts, cards and candies and shit.
Yeah, we used to get the sweet heart candies with the words.
I used to have the roll cards. I used to get the roll cards, Joe.
Yeah, me
go
too.
to Walgreens, mama get you the lick.
Man.
You stay up late at night putting them together. I want to get her this one.
Yeah.
Miss Key
Now they got this what they have Galentine's Day.
So if they still
just the women.
In school. Okay.
Oh yeah, my wife lost a friend because she ain't want to go to Galentine's Day because I
was gonna be with you.
Right, because she was gonna be with me. She lost a friend because she didn't attend Galentine's Day with the singles.
Well, it wasn't a friend.
Oh,
Wasn't a
Straight up.
friend to begin with. I can't lose friends.
that's her loss.
I never had friends to begin with. I don't have friends, I only have family. So I don't know nothing about no friend shit.
The word, Brody.
Trig not my friend, that's my brother. Good.
Hey, you got a lot of, hey, believe it or not, you got a lot of catty shit like that in these I call them adult high school relationships.
Yeah,
Because a
we
lot
know
of
what you
these
know.
women,
We know. I was just gonna say Trig stands on that, man. This old catty high school, and it
high
is, but
school ass relationship that these women be having, they be having with each other, you know what I'm saying, mad when your friend, oh, this bitch acting different because she got a man. She's supposed to act different. She can't do the same
what's
shit.
the difference between high school and Facebook or high school and Instagram? They just took it from the high school and put it on the social media now. So you feel like you're grown because now you're doing the same shit you were doing in high school on social media. That's it. It's all for show. It's for show.
You mad because she got a man now, right? She ain't supposed to be on the phone with you all day gossiping now. She got a man. She got other priorities and shit that she got to tend to. She can't do the same shit, man.
Right.
And female, oh, this bitch ain't, oh, you got a nigga now, bitch, you acting different, you didn't change. Bitch, she can't go to the club chasing dick, you know what I'm saying, at night. She got a nigga now. Like, she got morals and she got some shit she
I
got
know.
to.
Listen, she said it was originally made for college students, which we all know. Well, my point about that is this: every college person still has a high school mentality. What's the difference? What I'm saying is it's a platform to allow you to still stay in that childish mentality. What is the majority of the norm that you see on your social media? Childish shit, shaking ass. That shit y'all did in high school.
Yeah.
Now you just got an adult platform to continue to do the hype, messy, catty shit. You see a fight, that motherfucker get shared like a motherfucker. If a fight start in school, everybody in the hallway trying to see who fight. It's the same fucking thing. When somebody telling you to do the right thing, you don't listen to that person. But you listen to the other motherfucker who telling you it's the same thing on social media. Y'all see encouraging posts all the time and scroll right past that motherfucker. Get his happy ass out of here.
If listen, right? Listen, right now, I pay attention, right? It's one artist. This is what she does. She put a picture of a girl with a big ass boot every day. This, if you go to her post right now, the start of her story is gonna be
it's a singing
a
girl,
video.
not some. She be doing that in the city all the time.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what I'm talking about. She gonna put a thick ass girl on there shaking her ass, and I guarantee you her views is at a motherfucking million every single day. Clickbait. Cause guess what? We gonna tap on that. Oh yeah, even the female. Look at her ass. Oh yeah, that motherfucker look nice. You know what I'm saying? It's clickbait. It's a clickbait. But I guess you go to Karen and Becky and them shit. None of they shit be like that. None of they use Facebook for literally what it is.
Oh wait.
That's why.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm finna use clickbait. I'm finna start posting my mother. I'm posting you on their fucking story first. Clickbait.
And that's the harsh reality of it.
Videos is in my inbox.
Yeah, they are with me.
I'm gonna tell my husband.
Wait, like I watched, like social media is a gift and a curse, and it's how you want to choose to use it. But
How you could do that?
Don't worry about it. I'm ready. I want to make that.
Me too.
I can make shit. Come on, get Wealthy Rising where we need to go, Miss Kiva. We want that right here on the Wealthy Rising show.
Straight up. Most definitely.
Hey, Quan, you can tell Tiande, hey, we ain't trying to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Go on, pack it up. You know what I'm saying? Pack it up, get it out.
Never mind. We gonna be out of here. Nah, never mind. What? Oh shit! Oh, big stretch. But yeah, you know, the power that we have within us is very important that we understand that, and intentional that we be intentional with the things that we're doing because you're understanding that what you think and what you speak and what you feel comes back. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're doubting them and you're questioning things, that energy is going to transfer into reality in your relationship. You get what I'm saying? When you feel that way is when you should have a conversation. But the reason why you're triggered is because of something you haven't dealt with to even begin with. And that's the part that anybody that has worked on themselves knows. So you can't run away from the shit that you're dealing with or struggling with. You might as well sit alone, face it, deal with it, get over it, so that we can get over it and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how shit goes. If somebody does something to you and it triggers you or makes you feel some type of way, it's because you haven't healed from something that hurt you. That's what a trigger is. If a man used to beat the shit out of you and you never healed from that, every time a man stand up, you will get the jumping and flinching and shit. No, go deal with that. I have no intentions of putting my hands on you.
At all.
I don't even move like that. But you make me feel some type of way being jumpy every time I get.
I do like that. Yeah, fuck is wrong
Raise
with
my
you?
voice or something. Like, goddamn, what the fuck? So it's this is the only thing on his ways around everything. It's your choice to how you want to choose to deal with it. You get what I'm saying? And that's on everybody. That's on everybody. You have a choice in what you want to do in those moments. Hey man, this person don't reciprocate this. Okay, is that a deal breaker for me? Or can I live with that? This is how you have to look at shit because ain't nobody gonna start doing some shit mysteriously out of the blue. Sometimes it happens like that, but not all the time. And I don't expect nobody to. It happens when they want to or when they're ready to. So at the end of the day, if I'm dealing with a person that's can't conversate and confrontational every time it comes to having a conversation, you're gonna not want to have a conversation with them. We all understand that. So why be the you get what I'm saying? At a certain point, we all understand right from wrong. And when you see that a motherfucker not right, move the fuck on. That's it. And that's it. Is any of y'all pages in creator mode? Man, I know mine, all our pages in professional mode, but
yeah,
the show well, that's why I was just telling Trick, we need to create a page for the show itself.
yeah, that's what we gonna do. That's what we finna. We got some shit coming, man. We gotta sit down and do our building. Definitely, it's gonna be where y'all can go straight to the wealthy rise and add that page.
Most definitely.
But yeah, it just started with self, man. We gotta heal ourselves, repair yourself, forgive yourself. That's the important part. You have to forgive yourself. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times we want to hold somebody else accountable because we don't want to forgive ourselves. Forgive yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we on YouTube too, but it's okay to forgive yourself. All right. God damn.
Understand that. That's that.
I put myself through some bullshit thinking that was love, and I was wrong. That was not love. That was some narcissistic, toxic behavior that I allowed myself to continue to indulge in until finally you had enough. But that person was who that person was from beginning to end. You just never took the time to see who they really was. You was infatuated with what they was offering or what they brought to the table, or how the sex was, or the dates, or the excitement. You didn't ask no real questions. There was no due diligence process, nowhere in there. Now it come down to some real shit. You found out a motherfucker can't read. What the fuck? I'm already in love with that bitch. You can't read. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, now you got a decision. Damn, do I leave the bitch because she can't read, or do I help the bitch learn how to read?
Right.
That's it. Ain't no. That's it. So why is we going through so much? Is because we want to. When you say I'm gonna teach her how to read, and she telling herself I don't care to know how to want to read, you beating a dead horse. You just signed yourself up for an assignment you will never win.
Mm-hmm.
She don't give a flying fuck about knowing how to read because she got an ass. Somebody gonna cash out on that ass. You got to go let her roam, folks. That's it.
Now that's the real part.
Or take her how she coming. Hey, I know she can't read, but that ass fat. Fuck it. I know she can't do no pay. I gotta be the nigga to do all the paperwork for us, and that's gonna be the assignment because she can't read.
Yeah.
She just a pretty bitch with a big booty. Now,
Pretty
is that
dumb.
something now that I want to keep for the rest of my life? That's the discernment that you make in those moments. So that's why I'm saying everything else be like false reality, fake reality. You know when the nigga really wants you because he gonna apply pressure. You know when the nigga changing up on you because the approach changes. But that don't change doesn't always mean that the person is not in love with you. Change happens in the relationship because the process and the order of you sharing your life with this person changes. When y'all move in, the dynamic changes. When you decide that you want to be married or going to that route, the dynamic changes again. Every time these things happen, there's going to be a new structure, a new layout that's going to be implemented into y'all relationship that y'all have to work out.
Mm-hmm.
If she been in her house paying bills and doing shit like this, and you been in your space doing your shit like this, now y'all in the same space. How does that coexist? How does that coexist? She like her bathroom like this. You really don't give a fuck. You use your rack to hang your towels off. So when you get out the shower, you can dry your body off. She want to put decorative towels in that motherfucker. Right? I'm just keeping it. These is real. This is real shit. Now she don't even want you touching the decorative towels. You better not touch that decorative. Motherfucker, I'm trying to dry my. I don't give a fuck about this. A towel. Care how you fold it and set this motherfucker on here. It's a towel. Never dry my ass with this motherfucker I did too. You get what I'm saying? But that's the different dynamic between men and women, and then you're coming into a place trying to coexist.
Right.
I gotta all right, damn, don't touch the decorative towels because then it's gonna be a problem. They really want the decorative towels up there. Fuck. But do I really care about the decorative towels being there that much to cause an argument about it? No. Damn, I'm gonna just bring my towel and hang it on the goddamn thing and take my shower and dry off and put it where fuck it's gonna go. And going on about the goddamn day. Every cause does not cause you to react in a hostile way. And that's what we get taught after being in certain conditions for so long. That's why you getting that rah, rah, rah from every bitch or from every nigga. That's where it comes from. You ain't never been loved properly. You ain't never been sat down and talked to calmly. You ain't never had somebody right there with you to understand and be patient with you and take their time with you and help you and still be there for you and not treat you no different. You must never had that. Because if you had, then you would think a little different. You may have had it in dosages. You may have even had it in dosages. A little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. But you know what it feels like. You know what it is. So that's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, all of us know that. I know what makes me feel good and what feels good to me. I know what don't. But little things like that is not worth an argument. You want to be the decorator, baby, be the decorator. I'm step back. I don't know the first motherfucking thing about decorating, baby. I ain't gonna even hold you. I had man caves all my motherfucking life. I ain't gonna hold you. TV, the couch. It was some player shit, but it was still wasn't no coordination to the shit. I just had the shit that I needed to survive. You feel me? You get you a couch, you get you a little rug, little table. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be the best of shit, but I got me one. That's what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? Put my little TV up there. Boom. I'm feeling like I'm decent.
Yeah.
She walk in and she judging. I don't give a fuck though. I got what I need for me. So if you want to come in and be the decorator, be the decorator. Shit. I like to cook. They say, damn, I like to cook too. But if you want to be the chef, be the chef. That's just what, you know what I'm saying? You find the balance in what it is, and everything ain't an argument. It's certain things you just give to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, it's not an argument. It's not a fight. It's just a who's better And once we can admit who's better, then you do it. You be the person in control of that because you understand a little bit more than I do. You know what I'm saying? If ever it's too much, you know what I'm saying, let me know, and then, you know, but I would rather we do it like that. That's a simple conversation. But I just feel like I don't think people are really having these conversations with people that they're dealing with or talking to or something, because you're getting what you give. If you're not asking the important shit, then how you gonna know some shit about a motherfucker? What Trig was going back to earlier, y'all ask all the wrong questions. Y'all ask some surface ass shit and fall in love with some surface shit. I could tell you I'm anybody. I could meet your ass and tell your ass I'm Dr. Delso. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. I could move to Minnesota tomorrow and turn into whoever the fuck I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers don't know. A person is who they tell you that they are. That's why they got fake IDs and all these aliases and goofy shit that we have now. So you got to have another discernment to tell whether somebody has good character or not. That's it. I done been around some snaky ass motherfuckers to know when the motherfucker moving weird. Put something in their way that they got to stand on and watch them get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, you can believe that one.
Watch them get right the fuck on out the way. They gonna show their true color right then. Oh shit, slid the right the fuck on up. Oh, exposure, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, watch out. Good riddance. That's how this shit works at all times. You know what I'm saying? If you're supposed to be here, you here. If you're not, then you're not. I'm not fighting for nobody to be in my life or to be around me or to love me or to treat me a certain way. You treating people like that because you're supposed to or you're not. That don't have nothing to do with me. Just don't. You gonna have to answer for that. I'm not. I'm not. So that's how I look at this shit now. I'm not putting shit else on my moral compass that I don't want to be there. Them days are over with. But that's all I'm saying. So the way that I live my life now is according to how my father wants me to live my life. And he told me I should be living my life. And I just do that. I be obedient and I do that. Even in the times where I'm like, man, I really don't need, I'll be obedient. Because at the end of the day, I know if I'm not being obedient, then I'm worshiping Lucifer. I'm playing in Lucifer's playground if I'm not doing anything else. This shit ain't no game. This shit real life. You lose your soul out here playing. Not even understand this shit real. This shit is real. And these white folks know this shit is real. They've been knowing this shit is real. They never at no part thought this shit was fake or unbelievable or unfathomable. They know what the fuck is going on, and that's why they do the
always
shit.
knew what the fuck was going on.
That's why they do the shit that they do. They like, man, we can't let these niggas figure this shit out, man. Keep them, tell them voodoo and hoodoo is the devil. Tell them, man, tell them all this shit the devil, bro. And they'll never look for it. You feel me? Y'all looking for God in all the wrong places. Not even understanding. The true powers and the true laws of God is in Luciferian acts. Y'all don't even know that. That's why you would never find a true source of God and a true understanding of what's going on, because you don't know nothing about the devil. You know what I'm saying? To have a devil, there has to have been a God. And they already said that the devil came from this person too. So if you got to understand if the devil came from the source and you don't know nothing about him, then you don't know nothing about God. It's all one and the same. You caught up in thinking you don't even understand the terminology of what they saying when they saying what they saying. Selling your soul, giving in to the flesh, living in your lower vibration, doing shit that you know you shouldn't be doing. Treating people a certain way that you know you shouldn't be treating them. Denying people a certain shit you know you shouldn't be denying them. All of us is guilty, bro. That's why I say forgive them for they know not what they do. We don't know that what we doing is blasphemous biblically. We should not be treating each other this way, and that's the reason why the conditions stay the way that they stay for us, because we don't care how we treat each other.
Right.
This the truest shit. We don't give a flying fuck about how we treat each other, or how we deal with each other, or how we help each other build each other up. We have a problem with that, and that's weird. We gotta stop having problems with that shit.
Exactly.
We have to stop having problems with that shit. Just like I said, I step into an ATB event. I'm under the ATB branch. I don't give a fuck about Quanah Don Productions or nothing that I got going on. I'm ATB tonight. This is how this shit's supposed to work. Why am I don't have no hate in my heart. Hell yeah, I want him to look just as strong in his numbers as when I show up. I want motherfuckers to show up for me.
Thanks.
This how this shit's supposed to work. We walk in that bitch, we 100 strong. Everybody got an ATB slick on. Me too. I'm not gonna walk in that bitch and be the odd man with a Quanah Don because I got some shit going. No. I'm in ATB uniform too. I'm fresh with my shit on too. And we stepping through this bitch, and y'all gonna know, damn, Trier came through this bitch. He had a motherfucking army of motherfuckers. They had videographers, all type of shit with DJ. Bro, they came through this bitch. It was crap. Motherfucker gonna remember that. Motherfucker gonna remember that. Now his shit blowing up. Boom, all I gotta do is film one thing. Now my shit blowing up. But people don't look at shit like that. Why? Hell yeah, I'm gonna sauce my man's up so he could be the man. That's my man's. Why wouldn't I? Duh. Folks, up next. You feel me? Why wouldn't I tell you put this shit in rotation? That's my man's. But motherfuckers be acting real weird soon as the shit get in rotation. Stop being like that. That's the reason why ain't no building and ain't no growing. Because as soon as motherfuckers put that next motherfucker in the door, he act like he ain't never get put through the door. He closed the door. Like, nigga, hey, when we gave you the door, it was cracked. Why this motherfucker closed? What you got? That's what this turned into. Crab in the barrel. I don't want to see Trig have more than I have, so I'm shit. Fuck that nigga. I ain't showing up to his shit. Fuck, I'm showing up to his shit for. I don't got nothing to do with me. Fuck, I'm going to Gov show for. He ain't never did nothing for me.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's how that be.
Listen, I can't. It would not let me listen, bro. Quan, would you go get that video, man?
You on my shit? You on my shit? Following me and doing all this other weird geeky shit, but you ain't gonna support what I'm doing when you see I'm doing it the right way. I ain't on no bullshit.
Can you please play that video, Quan?
What video, folks?
I sent it. It's in the group. I sent it to your phone.
What it's about?
This video right here.
I got it. I see all these be in the brand, folks. We gotta.
I ain't put it out.
I'm a fuck nigga. Of course I'm gonna pay full price at the Koreans, but I'm gonna ask my black brother for a discount. Hey, you support black business? How much? $50. How much I get it for? $50. Don't worry about it. I'm a fuck nigga. Of course I'm gonna try to downplay my homie just to try to get his girl. What's up, bro? Hey, what's good, man? How you feeling? You good? I'm great, dog. That's what's up, man. I'm so girl. Yeah, man. You said steak, right? Yeah, steak. Hey, quiet as kept, he cool, but he a bitch. I'm a real nigga. You should fuck with me. What? I'm a fuck nigga. Of course it's fuck the police until they show up. Girl, you better stop playing with me.
Who the fuck you talking to?
I'm talking to you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Man, you better get out my face before I swell up.
Police.
I don't give a fuck about no police.
Hello,
You think
we got a call here? We got a call here. What's going on, sir?
Excuse me, ma'am, officer. It wasn't even like that. It was all her fault. She.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Well, funny as hell. But real shit though, that's
That's
exactly
real shit though.
how we do our people. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking sad. And it's the brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? Like we are okay, so we have to understand this. We have 4 generations of DNA within us. All right. So all of that trauma is still within us too.
Exactly.
So the first part of a lot of this is see, we born into a lot of trauma and not even understanding the healing needs to start the day out of the womb. The first day out the womb, healing needs to start. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? Like how we look at this shit, we're not looking at it to how it's supposed to be and how it used to be. You get what I'm saying? We didn't go to no motherfucking school, to college, to none of that. No. By the time you was 13, by the time you was 18, you was already the general or the king or the whatever you were supposed to be in that life. You was trained out of the womb. When you hit 6, 7, you was taken. Come here. He going to the army, or he going to iron, or he going to carpentry, or he going to whatever it was. He's out of the house and he's doing that. So you tell me what was the necessity for all this extra ass shit. But so basically, by the time we grown, we learn the shit that our ancestors knew when they was 10. We don't learn this shit till we 21, 22, 23 in college. Finish college, you 23, 24. You just not getting the house. They've been doing that since they was young. You get what I'm saying? See, we think this shit far-fetched, but in reality, that's how it was. The kids were so trained to what they was gonna do already. They was getting married as young as 9 and 10. You would say that now, and it sound crazy to motherfuckers. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I asked her that earlier. If the first person you had sex with, you had to stay with them your entire life, how would your judgment on what's a good man or a bad man even be? You would still have discernment because you know right from wrong. You know you like what you're getting from the person you across from. Nobody has to tell you that. You get what I'm saying? If we having a conversation and I'm like, Rick, you a bitch ass nigga. Oh, puss ass nigga. Puss ass nigga. You steady, yeah, bitch ass nigga, puss ass nigga. After a while, you gonna feel some motherfucking type of way. Am I right or am I wrong?
Ain't no doubt.
Because that's not the proper way to talk to somebody. You're going to feel some type of way. I just put it out there. That's your body telling you, hey, I don't like what's happening. It's not right. We all fucking know. I don't know no better way to throw it out there and put it, but we all know. You know, because emotionally it comes out. Do you even understand what emotions are and why how they triggered and how they happen? You get what I'm saying? Them is the parts of this shit that we lost touch with. We lost touch with we lost touch with the source. We lost touch with what's really going on and being able to look and see bullshit. That is some bullshit. I could see it and know it. That's some bullshit, 100% bullshit, and I guarantee you it's some bullshit. I put my life on it that that's some bullshit. I know it when I see it now, but it's from doing the research and studying and just growing and really taking life for what it is and understanding that it's about the experience and the journey and learning as much as you can while you're here about yourself and about other people and about having a connection and a love with other people and having experiences with those people. How can I truly have that if people not even enjoying their experience? Think about that logically. If we all fucked up, how can we experience this life the way that we supposed to experience it? If we stuck on fucked up. That's gonna give us a fucked up experience. I don't want a fucked up experience. So I'm gonna do something different. Only thing is I'm conditioned to what's around me, but I need all my other people to wake up and see that, hey, this is the real world. Not this. This the real world. Not this, but this. Outside. Go outside, open your door, hold your motherfucking head up into the sun and see what happens. Get in the real world. Tap into the world and the energies that's out here, because they out here. Motherfuckers be laughing. I'm telling you, go outside, see which way the sun is beaming, close your eyes, and point your head up and watch. Just watch what the fuck happens. You're gonna tweak the fuck out. Like, what do you think you would see if you're looking at the sun with your eyes closed? Shouldn't you see darkness because your eyes is closed, right?
Mm.
When you close your eyelids, you should see darkness, right? When you close your eyes and put your head up to the sun, you will see damn near every color that there is to see in the spectrum. How is that possible? Only though looking at the sun, not looking at the sky, not looking at. Close your eyes and look at the sun and watch the sun illuminate your motherfucking mind. And then we will start waking up and understanding why we used to meet at behind the fire at night and give praise to the sun during the day. There's a reason.
Mm.
That was reason for these things. You know what I'm saying? At a point in time, it didn't even get dark because both of the suns was here. We had two suns on Earth. It never got dark. But at a certain point in time, something happened, and the second sun was taken down, and the moon was incorporated. Now, these has been documented on ancient tablets and all type of stuff, where they're saying the time before the moon. So, if this has been documented in history in multiple cultures, speaking of this, ancient Chinese cultures, ancient Latin cultures, Afro-American cultures that was here that they call the natives or whatever language you want to use for us, they found it over here too. So you have all of these ancient places speaking of the time before the moon. They don't tell us shit about that. We don't hear about that type of shit. So it's a reason why they keep that shit away from us, because the more we remember, the more we gonna wake up, the more we gonna start tapping back into the shit because it's already there.
Mm-hmm.
It just they don't want Gov to tap in. They don't want Trig to tap in. They don't want Romika to tap in. They don't want y'all tapped in. They want y'all tapped out. So I'm gonna keep giving you bullshit and forcing it down your throat. You see what I'm saying? Sexy Red is a plant that's forced down our community's throat. The porn and promiscuity is pushed and popularized and polarized in our community for a reason.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't need her to take that energy and shake her ass for her ancestors. I need her shaking that ass for $1 and some dick. Real shit. Think about it logically. We always been the people of soul, and to dance, that's something that our women gonna want to do naturally. That's something we all want to do naturally when we hear a nice little tune. We can't help but vibe. You know what I mean?
Right.
We have soul. We always came from that, but they had to take that energy and redirect it somewhere. Niggas growing dreads back all of a sudden. All the women just got an urge to shake ass. It's just in them though. They can't even help themselves because they should. You get what I'm saying? Like, we look at this shit and we think about it and it's crazy. But think about the old shit that they used to show us when we was tribes.
Mm-hmm.
We got around the fire and danced. Stepped into the fire and floated and levitated. Yeah, we did all type of stuff. We did that every night as a culture. We don't do that at no time. When the last time we went outside and gave praise to anybody together, collectively? There's never been a time. Ask yourself that. You know what I'm saying? When has there been a time where we got together and really all came together and prayed on something or chanted something or asked the world to do something for us all at the same time? We all go to church at the same time. We'll sing the songs and clap the hands and catch the Holy Ghost and everything else. But when the last time you did that for nature or the sun or to give you something substantial that you live off of every day?
Not ever.
Every day. The trees give you oxygen so that we can walk this motherfucker every day. You know, motherfucker ain't said thank you to them yet. The sun give us life every day. Motherfucker ain't said thank you to that yet. We got food in the plentiful that we gotta pay for now. That was free. Given to us for free. Can you believe that? Well, we pay for them apples and oranges and bananas and shit now. You go into another country, all that shit is free. You can walk down the street and get you some mangoes and get you some whatever you want. So we got to understand we've been conditioned to this shit for a reason. So when we started to wake up, no, you can't eat no good fruit because we didn't fuck the fruit up in America already. Where you gonna get your fruit from? You don't know nothing about export, import. We've been running the world for too long now. You don't even remember that you ran the world. You think you from Africa and came from monkeys. You don't even know who you are. So, you know, we could do whatever with y'all. We own y'all. You know, our people still got y'all land. The plan's still working. Obviously, y'all still doing it. So, you know, everything's going according to plan. And that's how they're looking at this shit. Exactly how they're looking at this shit. And the minute we do really, really, really wake up and do something about it, there's course correction already in place for that too. So, I mean, we gave them enough time to know all of our moves and figure out what moves we could do and what would be the proper way to die that shit down if it pop off. Yeah, so ain't nothing to be afraid of, but just know that this is what we up against. So that's the reason why we need to get our shit in order. Because they serious. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is not playing. It's not a game to them. And I don't want to be iRobot. I'm going to keep it 100. I do not want to be an iRobot. You feel me? Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in today, man. Y'all could touch back in with us on Friday, man. We will be back on Friday.
Right. Hey, I gotta get some
8 a.m.
some promo going for Friday. Have a dope show. You know what I'm saying? Long leg, head up, ENT. Y'all know what the fuck time it is. You know what I'm saying? The Wealthy Rider Show, always educational, encouraging, and inspiring. So,
and one of the reasons black male
man, we like y'all feedback, and as Quan say, share the live. It's simple. We should see a lot of shares today. Please share the live. And we're gonna have an update, you know what I'm saying, with Kevon. Shout out to Total Homegrown Tank, you know what I'm saying. The package has landed.
Package has arrived. Hey, say that, man. And we need to get Kevon back on here to make sure he do what he's supposed to do with that.
Yeah, so we're gonna make, you know what I'm saying, make sure he accountable for his actions.
So, but until next time, man, we will holler back. Make sure y'all keep a lock with us, man. See you.
Hey. Man, y'all know how the fuck I come in, man. You went crazy. Tank dog. I like to fuck shit up too. Hey. 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 Just left from the bay. Plug told me the price of the boat like they getting it away. And you know me, I took a flight and was back.